Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Coach Ricks, man, and your boy Bishop Franks, and this is Coach's Talk, where we discuss all things OU related, college football related, all things in between. Before we get started, please hit the like button, hit the red subscribe button, man. Like the video, ring the bell, so you won't miss any content that we got going forward. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, man. How's everything going, Bishop?
Man, hey, can't complain. Just been working hard, trying to get ready.
Same here, same
So
here. Hey, man, we got a lot to talk about.
you think?
It's been a minute, man, since we've been on here, man. And hey, and most of that, man, is due to the new job and everything, man. And
I understand.
and then with holidays coming up, man, and everybody coming in out of town, man. So I'm trying to do those things and then do this and everything, man. But where do we begin? Where do we begin? Well,
Wow.
first of all, I want to say this, man. Like I said, normally I don't say it, or normally I try not to say it because everybody have their own beliefs and everything, man. But I've truly been blessed, man, to have this podcast, man, to have your friendship, man, TP's, Jason's, Mike's, Dwayne, Lemon, Kyle. It's just so many people, man, that have graced the podcast and everything, man, with their presence and everything, man. So I wanted to show some gratitude, man, by saying, I appreciate everyone, man, for coming on the show to help me and you get this podcast to where it is. As we're speaking right now, we're over 400 subscribers and everything, man, which is something, man, that I never thought that we would do, because it was just two guys talking football.
Yeah.
Two guys talking football. That's pretty much what it is and everything, man. But it grew legs. It grew legs and grew feet, man, and then it took off, man. And with the emails, which we still can get back to down the road and everything, man. But there's just so much and everything, man, that everybody's been asking us to do. I don't even know where to begin. Some of us wanted to do spiritual podcast. They were like, man, you guys are tell it how it is. Then some people want us to come on here, man, and just read the email. Some of us want to come on here and just talk football. We try to do all things. We try to do a little bit of everything. So let's get into it. Oklahoma makes the CFP. We can finally scratch that one off, man. Was there any concern? Was there any fear that Oklahoma might get left out because how some of the people were saying that the offense is so bad that they shouldn't be in?
No, I really like the number 8, New Beginnings, and the way everything was structured. I really felt that we were in a real good spot. You know what I mean? And man, can't complain.
Look who jumped in the building. The silent assassin.
Fellas.
What's going on, D?
Man, how y'all doing, man? Long time.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I know.
Good, man. Hey, we was just saying the same thing, man. It's been about a good 2 weeks, man. Like I said, this new job, man, it's whooping my butt. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and everything, but I'm getting it under control.
That's
like
good.
I always do a lot of things and everything, man. But I'm never gonna say anything bad about progress.
That's good.
When someone betters their life and everything, man, you either accept it or you give it away. And I asked for this. I prayed for this. So why would I want to give it away when I asked for something and he gave it to me?
You're absolutely right. That's how that works.
So we were just talking about Oklahoma in the CFP, man. I mean, there's so much out right now, man, that I just try to baby step into everything of what's going on 2 weeks ago and then try to transition up to now. So I was asking Bishop, was there any concerns thinking that Oklahoma might get left out?
No, I don't think. I mean, hell, we done played one of the toughest schedules, 4 games in anybody in the country. So I don't know why we wouldn't be left. I don't know why we would be left out.
But if you leave it up to some of the people over there at Fox, we don't belong in there. We're taking up a spot that belongs to somebody else. And
Joe Clapp.
Who would that one person? Who would that one team be?
Notre Dame.
Oh my!
No, they ain't even saying Notre Dame. They're saying people like Texas and Vandy and all of them, they deserve that final spot. But I'm like, I get what everybody's saying. But if you look at the schedule, this is what bothered me about Joe Clapp. Beginning of the season, you were talking about how hard Oklahoma's schedule was. And now they went 10-2. Now you want to try to say, well, they won the games, but their offense was so stagnant, they shouldn't be in there. That don't make no damn sense.
Does it even matter?
What happened to a win is a win is a win?
There you go.
Last time I checked, 10-2 is better than 9-3.
You know what I think? Say, Coach,
Yes,
I'm going
sir.
to tell you what I think. I think that he was blowing us up like he was and then thinking that we were going to lose, and then he'd have more talking points, talk about why Oklahoma don't be in there. That's what I think.
Yeah, I can see that too. I can see why he would think that. But dude, you look at the schedule that they had. I mean, let's go back 2 months, 3 months. We all sat here on this podcast and gave our prediction of what what we thought they would be. Bishop and TP died on that 11-1. But if you go back and really, really address it, they should have won that Ole Miss game.
Yep, that's it. Right.
Thank you.
Right.
They should have
They
won
sure
that.
should have.
Then that would have been the 11-1. But
We didn't.
you still got to get on the field and play the game.
Yep.
And so here we are today, 10-2, which I predicted 10-2. I had 2 games. I had 1 game wrong. I had them beating Texas and losing to Alabama. I did not have them losing to Ole Miss. I had them losing to LSU. LSU and Alabama were my 2 losses. If memory serves me correctly, those were our 2 losses. So here we are again. Oklahoma is going up against Alabama again. Now we can sit here and tit for tat. Should Alabama be in? Should it not be in? I'm not going. You punish other people for losing in their championship game, but then you don't punish Alabama. You reward Ole Miss for losing their coach, drop somebody because somebody else's coach goes. So they all over the place. It's pretty much more they want who they want in.
Right. How did you say it, Bishop? You said we're fire tested and we're ready to go.
Yeah, man.
I don't think at this point it's going to really matter because I think we can. Indiana, they can't hold a candle to us.
Look, we're gonna get to that.
In due season, in due time.
No.
First things first, man.
I know.
Yeah, I got you. But hey, check this out. This is what I will say. They know the reason they didn't want us in there because we're not the pretty squad. We're not the ones that it looks real good and according to them, but don't bring in the fans. But actuality, if you go back, all of our games have been high ratings for TV.
Yeah.
Because it goes all the way to the end.
Well, yeah. I mean, it goes to the end, but think about this, guys. We said here. I want to put it in the right way because I want to make it have an impact when I say it. The shit that we went through, the games that we played, it gets you ready for what's about to happen.
Oh yeah.
Now, we can sit here and say Indiana couldn't have went through what we went through. I mean, you see what happened with Here's my thing. Let me ask everybody in the comments this. How come when Ohio State and Indiana scored 13-10 points, it's a good game? Then when Oklahoma scored 17 to a 6, it's a bad game.
Well,
is the damn Big Ten hype that damn bad to where you just overlook?
Come on, man.
What took? I mean, but Make it make sense. Make it make sense to where that they were scoring in the 40s and 50s almost every game. But look who you playing. You playing Sister Mary the Blind. You playing the one-legged dog. And you playing the cousin that don't have no feet. And you beating them. And then you got Oklahoma over here playing the Crips, the Bloods, and everybody else.
You're right.
So make it make sense. That's all I'm saying, man, is that the dude that talk about how Michigan would run the SEC, man, get the hell out of here with that stuff, man. I mean, it just, when Indiana had to do a last-second fourth down touchdown to beat Purdue. Last-second touchdown, fourth down to beat Purdue. What are we talking about?
Right.
If Oklahoma, which I think they can, if Oklahoma can get by Alabama, which I think they are, because we're going to address some key points on that game. Everybody keep talking about, oh, that score was 17-7. That score was 17-7. Then RJ got an interception in the end zone.
That hurt.
That would have stopped their touchdown.
Yeah, that hurt.
So what are we talking about when we try to compare all these teams, the Purdue's and all this in the Big Ten? They ain't really playing nobody.
Nope. What's up,
What's
Ryman?
going on? What's going? Ooh,
What's up, Ryman?
look at that cut.
Look at that, bro.
Man, come on, man.
How's everything going, Lemon? He's so fresh, so clean. He disappeared. He's so fresh, so clean. So that's my only concern, guys. That's my only concern.
But see, here's the one thing that they didn't figure into it. Look at the strength of schedule versus everybody else. And look before. Now, understand, I'm so thankful that University of Mississippi game happened, because it woke us up for this tail end, so we would be ready for this playoff stretch. Because understand, every team is going to be like, Ole Miss. And with that said, hey, the bottom line is, from here on out, every game is a playoff game. And that type of status, hey, you got to come out with a different type of level. And from that loss to Ole Miss to now, we've been in the playoffs. Every game was a playoff.
Lemon, since you got in a little bit late, let me ask you this question. Was there any concern, any fear, any doubt that they was going to leave Oklahoma out in your mind?
There was one scenario, and literally only one scenario, that had me worried. And that was
BYU winning.
BYU wins, Duke wins. If both of those win, then the chaos gods come in and start messing with people.
If that would have happened, Alabama was out.
Right. But then
Alabama
you have to start wondering if they're going to put a second ACC team in.
Can't. Couldn't. Because
I've seen
Virginia
was
the only one that could have got in. There was no way they were going to put Duke in over Tulane and JMU. There was no way.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. It would have been Virginia.
That spot.
You just asked if I thought that there was a chance. You didn't say whether or not I thought it was going to go through.
This is what I feared, and I knew Oklahoma was in because it's 4 spots. 2 go to two group of 5s. That would have been Tulane and JMU.
Right.
There's only 2 teams left. It would have been between Miami, and it would have been between BYU.
You saw him?
No.
So BYU would have got it. BYU would have got in.
Mm-hmm.
So Oklahoma would have been playing BYU
at BYU,
because they would have been the Big 12 champion. They would have moved from number 11 to number 10.
Right, but then you have several mix-ups, and there's
I'm sorry.
chance. I didn't say that it was going to happen, but there's a chance.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. They would went from number 11 to number 9, and then Miami would have been number 10. Then that would have left you with JMU and Tulane. Alabama and Notre Dame would have been out.
Boy, if they would have did that, boy, Greg Sankey and that, boy,
I don't know.
They had to break off and go to their own league or something if they excluded Alabama.
The media pull for Bama is too big.
No, this is what I'm. Has everybody learned and seen the landscape in Alabama? Tuscaloosa has changed. It's changing, and they don't like it. It's changing to where it's becoming a pretty boy contest. That, you know how out west, that flashy, flamboyant, and all that. That don't work in the SEC. The SEC is smash mouth football, pro style, 12 personnel, 11 personnel, big boy football. Let's go get it. When was the last time Alabama didn't have a good running back? I'll wait.
Man.
1980s?
TJ Yeldon.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a long time.
Just look at it. Derrick Henry, all those guys. Alabama has always had a running football team first.
But you can't say they didn't know what they were getting. They went out and hired Kalen DeBoer, who's a West Coast guy.
Yeah. Well, hey, I just think that they're gonna be going down for a while. They got to get a football coach in there that's old school, that knows the SEC landscape. You can't come in there and pass the ball 42 times and run the ball 14 times. Not in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, them people not happy.
Perfectly. This all fits perfectly into the conspiracy theory that I threw out there whenever Kalen DeBoer got hired.
Okay.
Whenever the coaching search was going on, I said everybody was like, "Well, Sark is gonna really consider it," and then I turned around and said, "Nah, it's not gonna happen," because Sark wants the first coach in there to either flip his lid or fail, and then he comes riding into Tuscaloosa like the white knight, like the knight in shining armor, and fixes everything and brings Alabama back to what Saban had it to. And Sarkisian is just the absolute, person walking on water. I'm still holding. I'm going to put money on it just so I can see it fail.
Well, let me ask you this, Lemon. What type of I know he's supposed to be an offensive type of genius, but do you think that he runs? Do you think he's a smash mouth football coach as far as the running of the ball? Because he doesn't seem like he runs the ball, but it doesn't seem like he runs it like Nick Saban. Because Nick Saban demanded that hard mile run football.
Sark is looking, and Coach, you can back me up on this.
Okay.
When it comes to the way Sark coaches offense, and especially whenever he was coaching it at Alabama, you got to remember Sark was the OC at Alabama for quite a while. Sark knows what Alabama is expecting, number one. Number two, Sark prefers run first.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So do I think Sarkisian would fit into the Alabama type of what the fan base and the college expects? Absolutely. He has before. He will again.
Okay, that was the only thing that I was thinking. I said, man, is he going to be able to fit? Because of, I'm like, the way he's doing it, Texas, he's not really hard-nosed mouth running football like he is in Texas. But I mean, if that's what they're expecting, I can understand that.
Do you know why he's not doing it in Texas?
Now that's a hard one.
There's not that ghost of Nick Saban behind your ass.
Okay,
telling you
right.
What you better not do. I was just
about to say that.
What you better not do and what you're going to do.
Now that you know what, that would make sense. That would make sense since the way that you said it does make sense because, man, that Kellen DeBoer is not, man. Them people out there not too happy, boy. Look, I know some Alabama people, and man, they're not happy at all.
My neighbor is an alumni from Auburn, and he loves he loves his Tide. But I'm telling you, he's already telling you that they're done. He said they would have been best to just stay at home because they're not going to win this game. And I'm gonna let him talk. He's the fan. I'm just going, okay. I'm not gonna try to talk you out of it. I'm just gonna say there are some coaches that got your number. I think BB has Gabor's number. I think he has his number. The last 2 years, but it's the way the game played out. Now, if we want to go back to the ball game, it was 17-7 at one point, and we got an interception, and that momentum shifted, but then the pass interference call, which the refs still kill us sometimes with these pass interference. But
I still think we're in the Big 12.
Well, sometimes they let you play, sometimes they don't let you play. So
what's up, TP?
What? Oh, look at him! So fresh and so clean, so fresh and so clean. But
TP, did you get the shoes, man? You ordered the shoes, TP?
Shameful stuff. I want to
Man,
curse
look.
too. Shameful stuff, but I did.
Oh! I got to tell you guys, we are about to have us a sponsor for the show.
What? All right.
Yeah, it shocked me. Trust me, it shocked me more than anybody. It's a company which we're lining out some of the details and everything, and they're going to give everybody that is a member on the podcast free attire, free equipment. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is ironed out in the contract signed, because I want to make sure that you don't tell me one thing and then you're back and you pull out from under me. I'm not going to do that. But
right.
That jersey, that hoodie back there was given to me as a present from them, and I'm going to give that away to the person that picks the score for the game against Alabama and Oklahoma.
Ooh.
Never been worn. It's got the tag stuff still on it. It's an extra large. So I had it up there for a reason. So small steps. I mean, we ain't where we want to be. We're just starting out, but it is what it is. But back to what we were talking about. I just think that Alabama, man, is on a downward fall, because when was the last time Alabama got dominated 4 weeks straight? I don't mean just like offense. I mean like dominated, like knocking them off the ball. Tackles for loss, running backs. I mean, how can you finish the game with -3 yards rushing? That means every time you got the ball, you went backwards. You didn't fall forward. You just went backwards. So I don't know, man. I just think that if we get past Alabama, I don't think Indy is ready for the defense that they're going to go up against. Just my thought. I know that Indiana is real good. I'm not going to sit here and say, but I just think that they haven't played a defense like they're going to play. And someone say, oh, they play Ohio State.
What? Come on, man. No.
Thank you, John Boy. That's who I got. If we want to be real and 100, that's who I got. I'm being honest. That's who I got. It sets up that week 4 game next year.
Ooh.
When Oklahoma goes to Athens.
I know everybody's seen that schedule. That schedule looks a whole lot easier than it was last year.
It's Texas' schedule. It is. It's Texas' schedule.
Minus the cupcakes.
Well, we got Kentucky. We got Mississippi State. I mean, it's Texas' schedule. And then Texas got ours. I mean,
man.
Okay, let's move on. I mean, okay, does anybody feel like Alabama is going to win the game? Just be 100. Just be 100.
No, I don't see
Because
it.
we didn't have R. Mason. He ready. He's ready. He's practicing right now. He's ready.
Oh yeah, I
Yes,
didn't
sir.
know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Honestly,
A little-
last
a
time I
little
saw him
birdie
on
told
the
me.
sideline, he was limping.
A little birdie told me. He's practicing.
That's good.
And we did all that without him. So that game is going to be a little bit different. I mean, and plus too, what's the mindset of some of the Alabama fans? What's the mindset? A lot of them are talking like, oh yeah, we're going to beat Oklahoma, but they really don't believe it. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me something different and everything, man, but I just don't know. I just don't see Oklahoma losing that game. I think these guys know that they're so close. And I don't know. I'm just gonna move on to the next thing. Next thing we're gonna talk about. Did the CFP get it right leaving Notre Dame out? TP. Hey, who wants to tackle it first?
Go ahead, TP. You got it.
Did the CFP get it right or did they get it wrong?
They corrected their mistake. They corrected their error. I'm gonna go to the next one because I need to mute.
Limit?
I'll come back and finish.
All right. Yeah, I think they I'm with TP. If you really look at it, I mean, this whole year was all about correction and trying to make sure they get it right, and then they make the week before they make that move where they move people down, and it's just like you can see where they were setting it up for the final week, and it just
They was
to me,
hoping. Just go ahead and say it.
to me they were just
Go ahead
trying
and
to
say it.
get the
No, just go ahead and say it.
most money.
Go ahead and say it. Say it. They were hoping that Miami lost before the final. Just say it. They were hoping that Miami would lose again before the final rankings came out.
Yes, indeed.
They were just hoping. Because can you imagine them having to contradict themselves? The letter of the law, what you got in black and white, is right in front of you. Now, are you going to go left or are you going to go right? And going left means, are you going to put who you want to put in, or right? Are you going to put who you're supposed to put in? I believe they got it right. But they almost contradicted themselves by saying that head to head don't make a difference. Head to head don't matter. They were saying that for so many weeks. Head to head don't matter. So I know that it hurts Notre Dame fans' heart. I know that it hurt coaches' heart. This is what pisses me off about the whole thing. You get so mad, you decide, I'm not playing no more ball games. I'm not playing no bowl game. To me, that should be a player call, not an AD, not an administration, not because I'm petty and that I'm pissed off that we didn't get in. I don't want to make you no revenue. We're not gonna play. That should be a player's. Now, if the players decided they're not gonna do it, I can rock with that. That should not be an AD or a president's job to make that call. Now, you pretty much took my voice out of my mouth and said something that I didn't want to say. Just my thought.
I'm going to disagree with you only on one aspect.
Okay.
And I'll turn it back around for the coaches on the panel.
Okay.
At any point in time with any of your teams, have you ever accepted any of them to quit?
No.
Nope.
Those boys should have had a character building moment and play the bowl game.
I agree.
You know what they should have done? Okay, coach, you ain't got to be there. We'll go play. We'll go play. You ain't got to go with us, but we're gonna play. There's some seniors there that's gonna not play football no more. They're not going to the NFL. They're not going to the CFL. They're not going nowhere else. They are done. And you took that out of their hands because you are petty and you are pissed. That's what that happened with.
Yeah.
Okay, now what's the other one? Lemon, you said there was you just said you don't wrong. You don't. There's
No,
another one that
that's
you
the
didn't agree with.
main thing is I wouldn't I wouldn't leave it. It wouldn't be a question about the coaches. It wouldn't be a question about the players. It's a character building moment, and they should be playing and letting those seniors have their glory.
Yeah.
As
Dwayne?
for who should be
Yeah.
in, I think they got the top 8 right. The rest of it, I don't know. There's too many
Do you-
cases for too many people in this for too many people to try to make their case. Whereas you make your decision and live with it.
Is it time to move on from the 2 group of 5 getting in?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think at least one should be getting in. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
if there should be a requirement for 2.
You know what someone said, which was a damn good idea. If you have 2 group of 5, they play. Whoever wins gets in.
Oh, now that's a good idea. There.
Yeah, that'll work.
Whoever wins
That'll
gets
absolutely
in.
work. I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, they're really gonna allow JMU play Oregon. I'm not. But yeah,
Hey,
yes,
hold
I'm
on.
disrespecting their team.
Hey, Dwayne, just hold on though. I'm gonna say this: if Oregon don't show up, it's gonna be a game.
And
They ain't got no defense though. They ain't got no defense, but they can
if they
score.
lose, if Oregon lose that game, boy, they're gonna be a lot of unhappy people.
If Oregon lose that game, Dan Lannon going to Michigan.
If Oregon wins that game, the committee did them dirty because right after they win that game, they got to
Yep.
go to Florida to play the next game. That travel arrangement is going to be
Facts.
brutal.
Facts. And you know, let's just be honest. There's some quality teams that was left out besides Notre Dame. We're talking about Vanderbilt was 10-2, you know.
Ooh, yeah.
So, you know, and I know I much respect, big ups to Coach Lee. He said it right. He said we didn't win the games that we needed to. We had a chance, but no, we don't deserve it if we didn't do our part. But to me, just think about it. It's only 12 teams that get in the playoffs. And if 2 spots are already taken up by a G5 and then a outright bid, you're fighting for 10 spots.
Excuse me.
So let that sink in. It's like those 10 spots, and you got a lot of teams that were 10-2 and above. It's more teams than it is spots. So then the criteria according to the committee was supposed to be strength of schedule.
Right.
But ask yourself, the reason why the SEC got 5 in, because they know without a shadow of a doubt that the strength of schedule lie heaviest in the SEC. So that's why I say sometimes I'm okay with them 2 playing each other, and whoever wins gets to get in, and they get 1 spot. But taking up 2 spots, I think we learned something this year that we don't have it quite right, but we're getting closer.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was listening to the film guy. Man, that guy's very insightful. He was saying that he thinks we might be going to the 14 or 16.
Even when we had it at 4, we were bitching. Now we got it at 12, we bitching. You get up to 16, we'll still be bitching. It's going yes, sir, TP.
I was going to get in on the
Okay,
Notre
go.
Dame question and finish
Okay.
it up.
All right.
The whole time I've been saying Notre Dame is in, right? Y'all have heard me
Mhm.
say that. Notre Dame is in. Ain't no doubt in it. Notre Dame is in. The only reason I say that is because Notre Dame got so much money with them. So now my other thought has gone to, well, if they're going to leave Notre Dame out, we definitely going to 16 next year, because now it's got to be, because if there was 16, Notre Dame would have been in. So I think next year it'll be 16, which is probably what it should be, with no bye for anybody. Just play. And the best way to do it, because there's more games, the best way to do it would be to maybe, I floated the idea of starting the season in mid-August.
Okay.
Two games in August for everybody. And then we hit the September running, and then maybe the playoffs can start Thanksgiving weekend.
Ooh.
So if what I'm hearing
You
is correct, and you have to take everything with a grain of salt as you hear rumors and things like that, but all the media floating around, number one, next year, there's a strong consideration to go to 16. Two, there's actually already been negotiations with Notre Dame and the playoff committee that Notre Dame is supposed to start getting preferential treatment in terms of the committee's rankings, which has led to number three. Big Ten, SEC, and ACC are now rearranging their schedules and starting to freeze Notre Dame out of their conferences because of the lobbying that they did with the playoff committee. So if they go to 16, but they end up getting frozen out, was it worth it?
Well, let me say this. I don't think that they're going to. I mean, freezing them out would be ideal, but Notre Dame has too much money, and it's just it's they have NBC behind them 100%. They're not going to let them be left out. I mean, it's just a big old thing with them with NBC as far as that, because I mean, hell, you might as well say Fox too, but NBC is behind them 100%. So it's with money with them. I don't think they're going to let them get out. I mean, now had Alabama been left out, there'd been a whole big old cry. Just like Bishop said, it's a media thing.
The only way that's going to change is Fox and NBC and CBS has to get in on the CFP. That's ran by ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
So until that happens, ESPN is going to always be the big dog.
Yeah,
and they're going to make the decisions. I'm with TP on this. Me and TP was going back and forth. TP was like, "Oh no, they in." TP, they ain't. And I was always saying, "Man, they ain't." He's like, "Coach, they in." I said, "TP, they ain't," because you have to. They push the envelope, or the old-fashioned saying, they kick the can down the road so many times, hoping that Miami would fall and it would take care of itself. Once it didn't, they had no choice. And what Joey and all them guys were saying, "Oh, well, Tuesday you said this," and look, I've seen teams lose a game, stay stagnant, don't lose a spot.
Mm-hmm.
Teams win a game, ugly, get dropped. So I've seen all type of, excuse my language, shit over the last few years when it's a human error, when it's humans involved, because you're going to have people that have their own little influential decisions on what they feel like is supposed to be done. Who wants to see Alabama and Oklahoma again? We've seen that shit. But that was the only way they could get Alabama in. Let's not drop them, because if they drop, Miami's number 10. They can't drop the 10, because you can't take Miami from 12 and put them at 9. That'd be crazy. You have people going crazy when they didn't win not one game or play a game, jump 3 spots. I would have rather you put BYU in. You didn't punish Alabama for their loss. Why would you punish BYU for their loss? Yes, TP.
So in defense of Bama, when you comparing a team that made their conference championship game, now BYU was already out, Bama was in, so that's their comparison. Well, BYU, you were already out, so you lost. So what? You were out. Bama was in and lost. So now we're talking about comparing Bama to Notre Dame and Miami, and they didn't play a conference championship game. So if you're going to do that, you can only compare them off the regular season to be legit about it. So if you comparing Alabama and Notre Dame and Alabama and Miami based off regular season, it's Bama hands down, regardless of what happened in that conference championship game. That's my take on that part of it. You know?
Now let me ask you a question, Coach.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, as far as the all the head-to-heads and the strength of schedule, why were we still held in number 8? Why? We had the tougher schedule. We're 3-1 against the last 4 opponents. Why are we still held at number 8? There was no movement either way.
Because
and then they were up and they was willing to move Miami ahead of Notre Dame. I mean, clearly they give the committee gave a whatever kind of silly excuse that was, talking about this, that, and the third, and then it finally went down to head, but then no, it wasn't really it. Man, please, that's what it was. Miami beat Notre Dame.
I'm gonna tell you why Oklahoma stayed at number 8. How many other teams from 1 through 7 has 2 losses?
Yeah, good point.
Nobody. Oklahoma is the highest 2-loss team in the playoffs, period. So they rewarded Oklahoma pretty much. Regardless of what anybody says and everything, Oklahoma is the highest 2-ranked team. Excuse me, Oklahoma is the highest 2-loss team in the CFP. You can't put them at 7. Texas A&M is 1 loss. You can't put them at 6. Ole Miss beat Oklahoma. They got 1 loss. You can't put them at 5. That's where Oregon is. They got 1 loss. You can't put them at 4. That's what Georgia is. You can't put them at 3. That's where who was it? Who's number 3? Oh, before they lost.
Texas Tech? No.
Texas Tech was number 4.
Okay, yeah.
Texas Tech number 4. Georgia was number 3.
Yeah.
And then you got Ohio State and Indiana. So Oklahoma was right where they're supposed to be. You know what would have blew it up? What would have blew it up if Oklahoma would have beat Ole Miss and Oklahoma was a 1-loss team? That would have been, now that right there would have been a crazy one. Because where would Oklahoma be with their strength of schedule? Where would they be?
I would go ahead and say number 2.
No, you can't put them number 2.
Well, you know what? Number 3.
They might have been the conference championship game.
If they had 1 loss, they would have replaced Alabama. It'd have been Georgia and Oklahoma.
It might have been in the conference championship game.
Let's take a second and actually
breathe
for half a second and realize with the strength of schedule that we had, that we were told if we get 8 wins, we need to keep Brent Venables because that would have been a fantastic year. Mm-hmm. Now we're sitting at 10-2, and they put us as the top 2-loss team, and everybody is still hating on us, saying, "Oh no, you can't go any further." Let's take a deep breath. We want the smoke. Underestimate us, please. Look down on us. Because whenever you get hit in the mouth, I want to see your face.
It ain't that we want the smoke. We need the smoke. We need the smoke. And look, I agree with you, 96 Go Ham, right here. Nobody knows how good these Big Ten teams actually are because they barely played anybody.
Right.
So you don't know who's what. So that's the biggest thing I have. And we always keep addressing these strength of schedules, but they haven't played any. They didn't play anybody hardly in the Big Ten. In the Big Ten, somebody said it on the podcast. Somebody said it on their own little podcast. Somebody said the commissioner for the Big Ten protects Ohio State. He protects Michigan, and he protects Oregon now because those are his bell cows. He protects them. The hardest game that Oregon had was Indiana. The hardest game that Indiana had was Oregon. And poor Ohio State didn't have nobody until they played Indiana in the championship game. So I don't want people to think that I don't care about the Big Ten. The Big Ten is a good conference, but it's a subjective conference that protects the 2 or 3 top teams. Now, the SEC can't do that because every damn week you playing somebody that could beat you. What's up, Lemon?
Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana, Penn State. I'm going to tell you, they protect Michigan.
Yes.
But you can't discount Michigan and Ohio State playing each other each year.
All right. Do we need to say anything else about Oklahoma and Alabama?
I'm gonna address something that the chat has been bringing up.
I know,
and it needs to be driven into everybody's skull. When it comes to the injury reports and it comes to the rumors,
yes.
Ignore them.
Ignore them.
You cannot take any of them for face value. And and I guarantee you, Brent isn't listening to any of it. He's prepping for Ty Simpson to be the best Ty Simpson that has ever played football. So don't worry about whether he's hurt or not. Coach BV's got us.
And the bottom line, we want them at the best, so no excuses.
Yep.
And we don't do rat poison over here. We don't realize that. Hey, we want the smoke.
Well,
The other thing is, and people are gonna be a little bit weirded out, this is not an SEC game. We may not get the injury report. So if it doesn't come out Wednesday this week, don't freak out.
My gun sweetness. Yes. Cortez is back. Cortez Lewis is back. So we'll have two weapons that we didn't have the last game against Alabama.
Coach, the only thing I say to that is this man gonna pass? You know what? Everybody, I like Satania. He's an elite receiver, but they're always talking about about Satania. This guy is not throwing it to anybody else. I guess he's not feeling comfortable with anybody else. But if we're really gonna get this job done, he needs to throw the ball to all these different receivers that we put on the field. That's all I can say.
You a mess.
The reason I did that is I knew that question was coming up.
Come on, Coach.
So that's why I wrote some stuff down.
Don't do it to me, Coach. Don't do it to me, Coach.
Oh, take him to church.
Come on. Hey, come on.
Now, before the Wall injury to Cortez, who was Material's leading receiver?
Lewis.
Cortez Lewis.
Cortez Lewis.
Once he got hurt, who became his new go-to receiver?
Satania.
So now you got them both back. You're a little bit more open. You're a little bit more open to spread the ball around because you got them on both sides. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I want everybody to look at. This is the last game. that we can sit here and talk about John Mateer is bad. John Mateer don't do this. He don't do that. He don't do this. This is the one thing I've learned about when you get to CFP. You guys remember a few years back, a quarterback by the name of, what's that guy's name that played at Ohio State, that came from Kansas State?
Will Howard.
Will Howard.
Yeah.
Kind of mediocre in the regular season. Didn't make a splash until he got in the CFP. Then he started going crazy. I'm not saying that John Mateer gonna go crazy. Don't but if there was ever a time for John Mateer to get it all together, you have four of your best receivers on the field at the same time.
Okay.
For the first time. And then you got the tight end on as well. So now that one time when we used to always say, you got Lewis, you got JJ, you got Centegna, and then you got Burks, and then you have the tight end, Kanik. You finally now can start saying Alabama can't blitz now. They can't blitz. They can't do that because now you got your receivers finally back. We've never had all 5 of them on the field at one time, have we? Have you guys seen we have them on the field all at one time? Because
No.
JJ was hurt.
Right.
And then when Centegna started getting off, Lewis was hurt. So we've never had them. And I had somebody tell me that. It's like, Coach, you finally got all your guys back on offense for the first time. The last time they were all on the field together, minus JJ, was the Michigan game.
Mm.
And they balled out. So I'm just saying, be more open about this game because we already know what Alabama's going to bring. Alabama is going to try to come in there and do something different because one thing we've known, Oklahoma's defense has been consistent all year. That's the one thing that's been consistent all year is the defense. That defense, you know what you're going to get every single game. So I don't worry about John Mateer this game. This is going to be the first time y'all ever hear me say this. This will be his biggest game. Yes, sir, TP. Go ahead and tell me about the mechanics.
I've been a huge critic of his. However, this is what I realized.
Okay.
If we got to win 3-0, we will win 3-0.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because the defense that you've seen during the season is not as good as what Brent Venables is cooking up for hence going forward. And if you ever watch any of his post-game interviews or his locker room interviews with the guys, he's always talking about, hey, every week we said we get a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. Can you imagine the defense being better than what it's been? Well, get ready because he's about to bring it where that defense is going to be even a little bit better. So I'm going to be disappointed if we don't get a couple of shutouts.
No, that defense is going to be on point. That defense, look at that game. We had the pick six, the strip. Then we had an interception that was called back. Then we had, I don't know how many tackles for loss we had. The game played out gritty. See, that's one thing about Oklahoma. Alabama is not used to that. Their offense being stopped. They're used to just scoring and making everybody play to their rhythm. Oklahoma changed the thing up. And the one thing I love about Oklahoma, they gave Georgia the blueprint on how to beat Alabama. So you give BV 2 weeks to prepare. Y'all got beat up by Georgia. We were home resting. So I think that they're going to come out and look, man, I was scared the first game. I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, man, this is a thing because we make mistakes. The only time teams score points on us is when the damn defense gives them make mistakes, bonehead plays, 15-yard penalties, drives continue. They go down there and score. But if we finally ever can get it together and play clean, sound
Wayne,
football.
mute for us, please.
I'm sorry.
You say that. Did you look at the statistics of the penalty calls in the SEC this year alone?
They lead at all three conferences.
Oklahoma is middle of the road of on penalties called in the SEC against them. Guess how many penalties are called against their opponents?
Mm-mm.
From the bottom up, Oklahoma, Texas. The least amount of penalties called against a SEC team or against an opponent of an SEC team was Oklahoma. Texas was in it. Think there might be a little bit of gamesmanship going on in the SEC, kind of a hey, welcome to the conference. You guys talked a little bit too much before you got here. Maybe. But we get in front. Who's the ref crew? Which conference is reffing this game?
Oh, this game right here. If it's Oklahoma playing Alabama, it'll probably I hate to say it, it'll probably be a Pac-10 or excuse me, a Mountain West, or it'll be a Big Ten.
Watch it be Big 12, just to get back at us.
Yeah, I mean,
Bishop.
hey, look, it wouldn't surprise me. But the one thing that you know what, we're so used to getting, lubed up. we used to it, so we can overcome it. Can Alabama overcome it?
That's my point, and that was my point completely. Is we've gotten the raw end of the deal statistically, like it's proven. We've gotten the raw end of the deal all season long. We come out 10-2. You think we're going to care whether or not the refs could try to run us again? We're gonna put Ty Simpson back. Make them put Ty Simpson back in max protect again, just so that he can hopefully not make a mistake. It's going to happen.
Man, I feel like this is Big 12 all over again, man. I'm still having nightmares of that Okie Light game where Drake Stoops got drug out of the end zone and the ref looking right at it and just kept on going.
That wasn't a foul. He was just telling him he loved him.
He give him the hug of
Sure
life.
did hug him hard enough.
Man, come on, man.
Look,
Welcome to the Big 12, huh?
the biggest issue that I have on this whole thing about the CFP is the teams, the lineups. It's like they are really trying to make sure that Texas Tech, in theory, makes them a run. Because if you look at it, they're in the right spot. They played Oregon last year. They beat Oregon one game, and then Oregon beat them. They did beat Oregon last year, and then Oregon beat them. So that might be a game that everybody might want to see. I just think that Oklahoma is going to get by Alabama. Then we're going to really see how good Indiana is. We're going to see how good Indiana is. Because if you watch Indiana play, that quarterback's back there 6-7 seconds trying to find out where the ball's going to go. You won't have 6-7 seconds. It just ain't no way possible. But you never know what might happen. So until then, man, look, I'm just going to be happy that Oklahoma's in it. But okay, I'm going to address it, guys. I mean, I keep getting all these private chats and everything. So, all right, here we go. A lot of BS been going on the last few days. A lot of craziness. the one thing, guys, that I'm going to talk about this Michigan incident that's going on is I'm not going to say that much because I got some personal ties to it. I got some people that were there and now they're transferred out and they gone. And I was told a few things, but those things I was told have not come to light. So I'm not going to share it. Me and TP have shared it offline and everything. So I will tell my friends, but not online, because that's something that I don't want to be the one to put something out and then it never comes out. And then I throw it out there and I'm not going to throw an alley-oop to nobody. So all I'm going to say about that, man, is it's a travesty. But at the same point in time, you think he's the only one that's ever happened to? You crazy.
No.
You crazy. Trust me. I've been coaching, man, almost 20 years. And let me tell you, I've had some fangirls that my wife had to try to put hands on because they feel like that everybody does it and everybody doesn't do it. But I just feel bad for, him, man, because he's a former OU alumni. Mm-hmm. But at some point, can we just say this? It's a bad look for Michigan, and then try to move on past it, or do we really want to try to get into depth with it? Yeah, TP.
So I'm gonna tell it all because I don't have any relationship. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you got somebody there like I do.
I'm just kidding.
Don't do it.
I'm just kidding.
You got a fan.
No,
you have a personal friend.
Coach's chair just really sunk in real quick.
He fell out the chair. No. What I wanted to say was, honestly, the best thing I've heard about it was on Jason's show today. Jason had a good show, and I watched half of it, and I'm going to go watch the other half of it. And when Coop started kind of talking about it, and that way that everybody's talking about it, Jason said, "Man, he needs our prayers right now."
He does.
Yes,
he really does. He does.
Well, after somebody says that, what else can you say?
You're right. You're right, TP. I think that at this point, whatever's happened is going to happen. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But at the same time, this man still has a family. He still has kids. I mean, we need to give grace to his family, first of all. Let's just put everything else besides that. This is something that him and his family need to deal with, and they need time to go through this. And the man his family needs prayer. His family needs prayer. And I think, I understand it came out, but this is like late breaking news, hot news, TMZ type action. Let's give that a rest. Okay, it's broken out, it's out. Let that man go through what he has to go through. Let's just leave it alone.
Yeah, I just got one thing to say that is easier when we're on the outside, but when you're on the hot seat, man, I'm just glad that they did go ahead and do what they had to do to protect him, because those children need their dad. And I don't care what happens elsewhere, but those children need their dad, and we need to keep them in prayer, no doubt. Because the simple fact is we're all flawed, and nobody's perfect. But hey, he's going through his fire test, and I just pray that he stays the course so his children can benefit from him staying on point.
Well, it's not our story to tell. That's what I always tell people and everything. Whenever there's a story that everybody wants to get on the podcast and be the first one to say something and break some breaking news. Sometimes breaking news is not good news. Sometimes it's best to just, that old saying, walk in silent and be still. I always think about a man's family because I have yet to hear anything about let's pray for his wife or none of that. We ain't heard anything like that. Only thing we're hearing about is, we got to find out what's going on. What's going on? Why Why was he detained? Why was he this? Why was he? Look, there's a lot of whys. A lot of whys, a lot of how come. I mean, did the AD and A people didn't know? Doesn't care. It doesn't matter to me. My thing is that they've moved on. They fired him. They're gonna find a new coach here soon. My thing right now is you got to find somebody real quick because you are losing players out the butt. Your quarterback is already in the portal. He's already saying where he's going. So now
I hadn't heard that.
Coach, I'm sorry.
I know that he had removed all of the Michigan stuff from his social.
Oh, he's going to LSU. He's already said he's going to LSU.
For real, for real?
Yes. Y'all didn't know this?
Yeah, I hadn't heard that.
Wait,
No,
wait.
No.
I've heard jokes about it, but I haven't heard that he's going.
Wait, hold up. He gonna go to LSU and DeBoer gonna go to Michigan, and Lane Kiffin gonna go to Alabama, and he gonna be down at LSU all by himself.
Look,
But
let me tell y'all this. Somebody had just said that scenario to me, like this morning at work. They were like, man, look, once y'all beat our ass, we gonna get Lane. I said, dude, Lane got a job. Shit.
yeah, that's what.
We'll see about that. I was like, you can't turn down 77 million. He said, yeah, you can when they gonna give you 100. And I'm like, is this man worth all the headache that it's gonna take for you to get him?
No, but his dog is.
But you know what? My friend sent me something. My friend sent me something about that earlier, talking about that he's going to. He said that he's going to LSU or anything like that, but I haven't heard anything about it. But you know,
it was on X earlier, and
okay,
then
okay.
they took it down, but I had already seen it. Already seen it. They came across my media time, and I'm like, oh. And then they said they took it down because now he's undecided. Well, your ass is still in the portal though. You're still in the portal though. He's already said he's not playing in the bowl game.
Ooh, that's gonna be an easy win for Texas.
And Bishop, what was the D-back that left that picked Michigan over Oklahoma last year? The gentleman out of I want to say Moore. Or was
I know.
He's in the portal.
Yeah, he's in the portal, and it's a bit watch party right now.
And there's one more in the portal that I love.
Clemson.
Yes, sir. Khalil Barnes is in the portal. And him and Brent Venable's son, they're best friends.
What school is he from?
Clemson. Hey, boy, y'all got me in a good mood today, boy. I try to tell y'all, Clemson players are tired of that beef. They tired of that. Look, like I said, my brother-in-law, he's on the board, but he told me that when BV came to see his son play, and they was down on the field, all those players hugging him, giving him daps and everything. All the defensive players, all of them. Now you know how bad that looks when the defensive coach sees the former defensive coach come and don't know half of these kids, but all of them go up there and hug the guy that just left, and that guy that just left got a head coaching job somewhere else. All it was is, hey, coach, how you doing, man? I'll be there next year. Hey, coach, how you doing? I'll be there next year. That's all that was. That's all that was. So,
but you're forgetting we got the best commitment that we could have ever gotten today.
What?
Malachi Lemon. We got a lemon.
What?
You joking?
Malachi Lemon?
Malachi Lemon committed today.
To us?
Okay. He was supposed to come to us anyway.
Graphic drop from Hayes Fawcett.
Woo!
I'm
When you-
looking
hey.
at it on
Class
the
of
expert
26?
right now.
Class of 26?
Yes, sir.
I think
yes.
he was class of 23.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah. He's been playing for
That guy offense.
USC for a minute.
24, I think.
Defense?
Yeah.
Offense.
But
Quarterback.
let me say something to y'all. Do y'all remember last year how when we went through that fire test, how everything was topsy-turvy? Now that we have stuck it out, we made the choices we needed to make. Now look at the difference. Some things need to happen so you'll know who's really in your boat.
Right.
All right, Chuck. So you are a non-believer, Chuck. Okay. All right. Chuck says, Coach, you know nothing when material is changed. You know nothing when material is changing this year. Stop, guys. Stop. We've been saying that half of the year, but Coach, we had other receivers. You had other receivers and everything, but I'm trying to tell you guys, when you get accustomed to a guy that's in the offseason, like he got accustomed to JJ in the offseason, that's all you saw. You didn't hear anything about Burks. You didn't hear anything about Centegna. You didn't hear anything about Cortez Lewis. Only thing you saw videos is JJ doing backflips, catching one-handers and all that, because that was his guy. Then when he got hurt, it transitioned between, oh shit, who do I got? Then it was Kaepernick. Kaepernick was the hottest name. Ooh, we got the best tight end. We got the best tight end in the nation. Cool. Then it transitioned over to Cortez, and he got hurt. Then it transitioned over to Centegna. So all I'm saying is you got all your pieces together now. So it's a little bit easier to be more confident, even if you do got bad mechanics, TP, even if you do got certain things that you're accustomed to. Yes, sir, TP.
My only thing to Chuck is just get ready to win some games 9-6. That's all. 3-0.
Here's the thing. Let me ask you guys this. What would be a more realistic thing? Oklahoma winning the game 17-10 or John Mateer passed for 200 yards?
Man, I
I'll
have to go
take
for
the 17-10 win.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah,
take
me
the
too.
under on the 200 and passing.
See, this is where I'm going to get TP. I believe Mateer breaks 200, and I believe that we're going to win 22-10.
Lemon, you're pushing it. You're pushing it, Lemon. You're really pushing it,
I'm calling it.
man.
Guys, the game, look, we didn't have R. Mason. We didn't have R. Mason. And it's at home. Think about this. The guy, well, Chris, my neighbor, who's an alumni from Alabama, he said something very important. He said, Coach, here in November and December, we've never played in the cold.
Oh, buddy.
Think about it. Every time they play in the championship game, Alabama is in the stadium. And then whenever they go somewhere, it's either at Jerry's World, or it's at Florida, or it's at the Rose Bowl. They've never played in the cold.
I'm glad you brought that up, Coach, because me and Bishop were talking the other day. And what did I say, Bishop? I said, how many of these college fields? Okay, let me take you back. I'll do it this way.
Okay.
You remember Brett Favre was with the Vikings Monday night game. Let's go back in our minds. The Vikings had just lost. The ceiling had collapsed in the dome, the Metrodome.
Metrodome.
So they had to find other places to play. And they played a Monday night game against Chicago on the University of Minnesota's field. And the field was frozen.
Yep.
And Brett Favre got knocked out with a concussion because he got slammed on the ground. Just a regular tackle, slammed on the ground, head hit that frozen ground, and he was done. As a matter of fact, he might have missed the rest of the season. Point I'm making is how many teams are prepared for this type of weather? Does OU? Green Bay has that heating system underneath their grass. Does OU have that? Does who else is playing in the North?
Didn't
This
we
week.
move it? Didn't we move to the tire component underneath the longer artificial turf, so it acts like grass, but it's not?
Yeah.
That's gonna make it worse if it's cold.
Wait. You're telling me? I'm sorry. I thought the field was grass at OU, but to that point, it doesn't matter. They both freeze if you don't have the right stuff underneath it.
Right.
They both freeze.
Now,
Notre Dame last year, didn't it snow when they played their home game last year?
Sooner for Life said it's going to be 67 in Norman.
During the day. What about at night?
That's gonna be a night game, isn't it?
Yes.
8 o'clock.
Man,
What about at night?
it's gonna be cold.
what's the song? The winds come sweeping down the plain.
Well, we have sat here and we have talked, man. And like I said, it's been like 2 weeks. I'm enjoying this because I got to get back to this because I've been missing. And me and TP have been talking. TP was like, "Hey, man, I know you're busy." Yeah, I'm busy, but damn, I want to get back on this podcast, man, because we have fun on this podcast. Here's the issue that I have with some of these guys in the comment. I get it. We haven't seen it all year from John Mateer. I get it. We haven't seen it all year. You have to be a little bit optimistic and say, you know what, this could be the time now because you have everybody back. There isn't no tomorrow. You lose this game, you go home. There isn't next week. You get ready for the next team. This is it. This is a ball game. You're playing a foe that you already know. You playing a foe that you played before. You know everything about them. I think, man, I don't care if he's hurt or not. Whenever you are running for your life, and he's going to be running for his life because R. Mason is going to be on one side. We already saw what Wine can do. So now it's going to collapse you to go up in the middle, and then that's where David Stone is waiting for you at. So it's going to be a very interesting game. And like I said, I've watched a lot of podcasts too from, Kangaroo Black and other guys from, Alabama and this and that. And when they talk, you can hear it in their voice. It ain't confidence. It's concern. It's not confidence. Oh yeah, Alabama's gonna win, man. We're gonna get that. We're gonna go get to Oklahoma and we're gonna get that revenge game. Okay. I've heard that shit, and then after the ball game, well, man, you gotta give it up to them damn Sooners, boy. They brought their A game. I hear it all the time. I heard it from Tennessee. I heard it from Missouri. I heard it from Alabama. I heard it from LSU. Everybody said the same thing. Oklahoma is on a mission, and nobody wants to acknowledge that. And I like the idea that nobody's talking about Oklahoma. I love it. Nobody's saying a damn thing about Oklahoma except one guy off ESPN, and he said it. What's his name? He picked Oklahoma from the preseason to be in the championship game. Not win it. He picked from them to be in the championship game.
Is that guy on the SEC network?
Yes.
Dory?
The white gentleman?
Not Dory. No.
Not Dory?
Not him. No.
He's
He's an
SEC
OU
Mike,
alumni,
right?
Not him.
I'll find his name here in a minute.
They do like a morning show on Monday.
Yes.
Or are you talking about Fine Mom?
No.
No.
Damn sure ain't him.
Mm.
Doing for life.
I think you said it right. Doring.
No, yeah, I said Dory.
No, not Dari. No, not Dari. Not him. Doring. I think it's Doring. Doering or something along those. I think it's him that said it. I got to see his face. I'm getting old, Ryman.
Well,
I got to see his face.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be a good game, regardless. Yep. It's going to be a good game. And here it is, the 12th, and we got one more week to talk about this before the game is played next week. And we're going to hear a lot of, well, so-and-so ain't ready, or the running backs getting ready, or I think BV don't care. BV's like, I don't give a damn if what I'm preparing for Alabama. I'm not preparing for Ty.
Right.
I'm preparing for Alabama. And I think that now, here's the thing. This is very important because it was brought up today on 3. Are any players going to opt out to be able to jump into the portal before the 2nd?
Not from OU.
No, I ain't worried about OU. I ain't worried about OU.
I was going to say.
I don't think any Bama players will either.
Only if the board jumps.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not talking about Alabama. I'm talking about Ole Miss.
Ooh.
That brings up the question that I kept asking, and everybody dismissed it, and everybody brings up Florida State, but with Florida State losing their going undefeated and losing their quarterback and getting left out, and then Ole Miss loses their head coach and their play caller, the key to their offense,
and they move up,
and they're kept where they're at.
No, they moved up a spot. They were number 7, and then they went to number 6.
Same song.
Yeah.
Same song, second verse. Why didn't they get the same treatment? And you ask all the media people, oh, well, we saw what Florida State did without their quarterback. And my question was, what? When? They were undefeated. It doesn't matter if they were ugly. They're undefeated.
Yeah.
Hey, that old saying, I'll take an ugly win over a pretty loss any day of the week.
They do what they want.
I've been preaching that all season.
That's it, TP. They do what they're doing what they want to do.
Brent Venables said it at a press conference. I don't get caught up in that. He was asking about, I think they asked him about something about the playoffs.
Yeah,
and
they was asking about
it. I don't get caught up in that. They're not concerned about what I think or say, which is the truest thing you can say.
Yes, that's it. That's what it is.
So, him. Thank you, Sooner D.
Yes, that's him.
That's the guy that picked OU. Yeah.
He has been around with Oklahoma all year. All year. This is the one thing he said this morning. He was like, what people got to understand is this. You have one game left. You're going to go back and look at all the video, all the film to make a game plan for just one game. You had a 17, he wasn't telling me, you had a 17-7 lead, got an interception, killed the momentum, but the flag was called, and then they scored. He said Oklahoma can stop Alabama from scoring. The thing is, everybody wants to ask the magical question. If Oklahoma gets their offense under control and get it right, who's going to beat Oklahoma? That's a $10 million question. No, damn that. That's the Powerball. That's the $1 billion question.
Mm-hmm.
If Oklahoma get their offense going, who's going to beat Oklahoma?
Nobody.
Well, there's only one more team.
I'm going to ride with the team, but I'm going to tell you, there's a reason the game is played on the field.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Look, guys, I'm excited. I'm not really nervous because look, this is how I look at it. We made it to the CFP before that bitch out west did. So regardless of whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good. I'm better than good. As long as we got, so now I don't want to hear what Lincoln got there before you guys did. I told you guys, go sit on back of a damn milk carton. Lincoln Riley is forgotten now. So good. Oh, we got the #1 recruiting class. We're going to be there next year. Okay. Well, I'll see you next year.
Good.
In the meanwhile, sit at home with some popcorn and watch us play.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Coach, I heard something they were talking about early on Jason's show, was talking with Coop. They were saying something about, there were some rumors that that guy out west, he was interested in that Florida job.
He didn't want to go to Florida. Why would you leave a program like Oklahoma that has everything to go to a dumpster fire in Florida?
No.
Yes, sir.
I think
I already know, TP. I already know taxes and money. I already know. Go ahead, TP.
I'm just saying. Come on, man.
I
I'm a
knew it
union
coming.
guy.
come on,
I
man.
can read your mind,
Come on, man.
TP.
Stop playing.
Yeah,
I'm psychic. I'm psychic. Whenever it comes to money, stability, or mechanics, that's
TP is
TP's
the
background.
Come on, TP.
He still has the best quote of all of us.
Oh yeah, man. Look,
Man, TP, you need to get that printed, man.
I was trying to do it, man.
I turned that over to Coach.
I was trying to get it done, man, but I gotta put it over on Bishop now because I'm too busy. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a design team now.
Yeah.
Man.
Uh-huh.
Man. Okay, UPS. Okay, UPS. Okay.
I'll say this one thing before the bottom line is, which team loves to play in a phone booth? The team that doesn't flinch is going to win this game.
It's gonna come down to special teams. Point blank.
Over under on 50-yard field goals.
Over.
Temperature.
Yeah, over.
I don't know what the temperature is going to be. That football
I
don't
don't think
travel
it's
as
gonna-
far in the cold.
It's not
Hey.
gonna matter at this point.
What you realize, TP, is when that ground is hard, that ball don't move.
No, notice he's worried about the cold with the football and not the Daisy Dukes.
Oh,
Oh.
Diamond, that's why I don't like the cold. Hey, I'm on record. He can kick with his man out if he keep making big runs.
No.
He can kick with his man out.
Pass.
Time out.
Pass, yeah.
Flag on the play. Flag
No.
on the play.
No, we nah.
He
That's
just made another 57-yard and his man out. You gonna take the points away?
Hey,
No,
this is a PG
no,
show, man. This is
You
a
have
PG
me as red as
show.
my shirt.
That's
This
a
is
flag.
great. I've
a
needed
flag,
this chat,
man. That's
boys.
a flag. That's a flag.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
Flag on the play.
No,
He
man.
said with
Put it to
his
the
man
chat.
out.
If he kicks with his man out and he kicks 8 field goals and we win the game by 3 points, are we gonna take the points away because his man was hanging out?
No, but we will change his name to Jimmy.
Hey,
Come on, man.
he will have a special endorsement from Jimmy Johns.
Man, come on.
Jimmy Johns will have
Man,
that.
come on, bro.
Oh
I got
my
a-
God.
I got a 6-inch sub.
Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. No, man.
Like I said, I don't care. I don't care what his shorts look like. Just keep making
Y'all
them.
crazy,
Just
man.
keep making
Y'all
them.
crazy.
Oh.
And you wonder why I missed this so much.
Come on, man.
He said with his John out and
Man.
kicking 8 field goals. Damn. Okay.
The other funny thing that I saw before coming on the stream was there's actually a former Alabama player that's going to be addressing the team on Monday about the hate and disrespect that Oklahoma and its players and its fans have given to Alabama whenever they were announced as our opponent. I'm sitting
What?
here going, what hate? What disrespect? We talked about facts. Like, you want to talk about facts? We owned you in the trenches, but what hate? We love you. We love you in Max Protect. Please stay there.
Anything to try to build themselves up. I mean, man, look, if your coaches can't do it, you need to bring somebody in. Come on, man.
I just got one question. And thank you for Bishop for telling me who his name is. How Day weigh 185 pounds, the cornerback? How Day at 185 pounds run through a 247-pound halfback that's in pass protection? He ran through him and put him on his ass. Now you talk to me about that play. How'd that happen?
It's just want to. It's just want to. Look, I mean,
It's
guys,
the
look,
will.
That's a hunger.
I'm reading
That's
the
a
chat.
hunger.
I'm reading the chats, and somebody says, as bad as John Material is, we're still 10-2. I get that. We're still 10-2. The bad, and I know it's ugly. We are Oklahoma. We are considered quarterback U, if you want to put it that way. We're not used to this. We're not. So something that we're not used to, most old men and TP and myself will agree to this. We're not used to change. I want everything to stay the same, stay the way it is. When I see change, I get nervous. I get bewildered. I get upset. Us OU fans, we're so used to having the best quarterbacks in college, but we've never had a defense. So it don't matter if you got a guy back there throwing the ball, running the ball, doing whatever. As long as John Material don't make mistakes, Oklahoma wins ball games, regardless of whatever it is. As long as he don't make mistakes. All I'm saying is this. From what I'm hearing in the practice looks different now. That's all I can say. From what I'm hearing, practice looks different. And yes, that's coming from JJ. It looks different. It's what's the word he used? He said, we're holding guys accountable because there is no tomorrow. We're playing this game because there is no tomorrow. I love hearing guys say that. We're not playing for tomorrow. We're playing for right now. So
Yes.
all you guys in the comments that talking about, oh, we ain't seen it. We've never been in the CFP. Have you noticed? Have you guys seen the NBA Finals? I mean, in the playoffs, Michael Jordan just gets through the 82 games. He just coasts. But soon that damn playoff comes, it's a whole new MJ because he knows there is no tomorrow after these games. Every game counts. I really believe, and this is just me. Now, after the ball game, if John Material go out there and suck and do all that, come back here and say, Coach, you were wrong. I'll be the first one to say, you know what, guys, I was wrong. But I'm only going by what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing that he's different in practice now. He's different. That's all I can say. Now, I don't know what his different means. I don't know. I'm just saying a lot of guys are saying he looks different in practice. That's all I can say.
No, his mechanics didn't get better, TP.
In my judgment, I'm beyond that. He is who he is. It's just that simple. He is who he is. And this is the way I say it. Damn, that boy terrible. However, he don't bury his head in the sand and punk out. He's still there fighting to the end. Oh, shoot, I found somebody open. Let me just get it down there to him. And we win a game. So, God, this boy terrible. But he's still playing hard.
We can't say this is one place, and the other chats that I'm in get irritated with me on this, and I'll die on this hill. It's not the play calling. If you look at the previous games and you go back and watch, it's not on Arbuckle. We have guys open all day long. The reads were just not being made. Not like he was making them at the beginning of the year. But if what we hear is true and he's actually settled down and being accountable and making his reads, good luck.
Ryman, I'm a steal from Big Trap. You either coaching it or you allowing it. Ain't no two ways other than that. You either coaching it or you allowing it. So you saying it's not the play calling. Then I'm saying, well, if it ain't that, and he out there acting a damn fool, you allowing it.
Hey,
I'll agree with you. You're not going to hear me argue that. But what were we doing with Hawkins? Sitting him. Why? Because we're trying to keep his red shirt. We promised him his red shirt. It's even more than that. We promised him his red shirt.
Now that we did. That we did because mom and dad wanted to know if he was going to play, cool. If he was not, save it.
All
And
right,
that boy,
I'm
that
gonna say
boy
it.
deserves it. To be honest,
I'm gonna say
what
it.
he did last year, he deserves it.
I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
And I actually love that kid Hawkins, but I gotta say it. I saw the Kent State game. I finally saw it. I didn't see it that day, and I never went around to watching it again. I finally watched it, and I think we got to go with John Mateer.
He's just not ready. That's all.
Yeah,
Right.
We keep want to throw this around that he's not good or that he's just not ready.
let me say
That's
this.
it. Yes, sir.
I agree with. I understand what you're saying, TP. But this man, I mean, if you look at it, other than Kent State, what other opportunity has he had?
When you
I
get
mean-
your shot, you got to shoot your shot because
But
you ain't
Hold
gonna see that.
on.
You ain't gonna see that girl no more.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Not everybody can turn it on like that. Not
I'm just
everybody
saying.
can do that.
I'm just saying, if you out there and you single, and you see this woman at the mall, at the supermarket, and you want to say something to her, and you don't say it, and you don't shoot your shot, you beat. Shoot your shot.
But guess
Uh,
what? You can always come back around. If she still wants you, she's gonna choose you, regardless of whatever the situation is. She's gonna
You
choose.
don't know who your blood.
Not
you don't know
all
who
of
your
us
ass
can be
is.
as fresh and clean as TP. I'm
Yeah.
saying right now that man is glorious.
Come on, man.
Hey, I love Bevo Bodyguard on this one.
What is it?
He
What?
said,
Don't feed the trolls.
hold on.
don't
I
feed
like
the
it.
trolls.
I like it. You know why I like it? Because it's better than banning him. It's better than putting him in timeout. Let him get his shine on. Because you know why? He's gonna watch OU play in the CFP, and Texas is at home. So I don't mind him coming on here doing that.
But I
You know.
like Cheez-Its. No BS. I love Cheez-Its.
Yep.
So if they win that game,
think about it. Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Oklahoma. Yeah. Have your revenge tour and enjoy the Cheez-It Bowl.
I love Cheez-Its. I do. And if they win that game, Sark gonna get a Gatorade bath with Cheez-Its. Where else would you rather be, Bevo?
Yeah, go ahead, Bevo. Have at it. You enjoy your quarterback while you're sitting at home.
Enough of that clown.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
He's
I
the
just like this.
cheesiest.
I just like to just do that. I mean, it's fun to me. Like I said, I don't hold no ill will against Bevo. As long as you come in here and be respectful, you can say whatever you want to say. It don't bother me now. So
I got a question because I'm from the Northeast. So I told you my story. I'm not into this Texas Oklahoma rivalry like that. I'm not. It's the Nebraska rivalry for me, but it's Texas now because we don't play Nebraska.
hold on, TP.
Yes, sir.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
Okay.
You're absolutely right. Bevo. Hold on. Memory served me correctly. Oklahoma had the balls first to play OSU.
Didn't Daddy go home?
And they beat us at our place, and then we went down there and planted the flag on their stadium.
we
So
beat them
I
bad
get
enough
what you're
that they
saying. I get
hired
what you're
Baker.
saying. It ain't that you had the balls to play them and everything, but what you fail to realize is these schedules are made 6 and 7 years in advance.
Right.
It ain't like you say, "Oh well, next year let's play OSU." No.
That was planned out by the athletic directors years ago.
Yes.
What are you talking
So
about? Matter of fact, if you go on Oklahoma's website, you can see non-conference games up probably to about
29.
31.
Oh,
20,
31?
29. I'm somewhere in there. It's
thank
out
you,
in
Sooner for
advance.
Life. Thank you, Sooner for Life. You lost to an unranked Florida and took you 2 overtime to beat Kentucky and Mississippi State. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on past Bebo. Even if he does, hey, stay in the chat, and it is
One more thing.
yes, sir.
One more thing, because I just found this out the other day. Because I was telling you my story. I'm from the Northeast. I don't know this Southwest like this,
Yes,
so
sir.
my apologies. Is it true that 13-0 is how Bevo came about? because they lost to Texas A&M 13-0, and it got branded on the cattle 13-0, and they changed it so it could spell out Bevo.
Damn.
That's look
Damn.
it up.
Damn.
Look it up.
G.
It's
calm
not
down,
Bevo.
G.
It's 13-0 Texas A&M.
G, calm
So that's what
down.
I'm gonna call him from now on. 13-0 Texas A&M.
Dang, gee, what you doing?
Hey,
13-0.
hey,
I like
you
history.
do. Hey,
I
you
like
do
history.
like Cheez-Its.
I like
Come on,
history.
man.
You do like Cheez-Its.
I like history. I love it.
Say, coach.
I love history.
Say,
Yes,
coach.
sir.
I got one question for Bebo.
Yes, sir.
Ask him who's his daddy right now to Georgia.
Dude, don't do that. I mean, look, I have never, and I'm gonna say never, and I'm like Bernie Mac. It's a long time to take the foe off that mug. I've never, ever went on to a Texas podcast just to see how they kick it. I could care less. I've never done it because it doesn't move the needle for me to go on there, and I don't know what trolling is. I don't go into people's podcasts just to stir up stuff because I'm bored. I just don't do it. Now, if he wants to, I mean, that's him. But I got better things to do in my life than go on another team's podcast that I hate just to see what they're saying. Yes, sir, Lemon.
That's just it.
Do you have to hate the other team to go in and try to make everybody laugh?
No.
I'm just saying, I feel indicted over here.
He's a Sooner fan. That's why he's here. He's a Sooner fan supporting Sooners. Sooner
Undercover.
Talk. He's a Sooner fan.
Undercover, he trying to be.
So what else?
He ain't
What
got
else
nothing to
would
do.
you be?
He don't have nothing to do.
I got to be honest with you. I've yet to go in. I go in some Bama talks. I do go in some Bama threads, but I've yet to go in a, whatever the name is, 13-0 thread. I've yet to go in a 13-0 thread. Texas A&M 13, Texas 0. I've yet to go into one of those podcasts.
Now, to be fair, TP, we hate Texas, but Texas does hate A&M to the point where A&M hired a contractor, an engineer to design their buildings, and didn't realize that most of the buildings he designed were burnt orange. That's a real thing.
That's a real thing. Ouch.
Yeah. Hey, Bebo. Hey, keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying.
Bosworth said it is best. Man, burnt orange makes him puke.
Just
Chuck
the
says,
last
then
thing
the
I got
other
on.
gentleman that said it's not the OC
Last
because he is
thing I
wrong
got
on
on.
things that he is. What's up?
Google 13-0 Bevo. Just Google it at your free time. just at your free time.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Not now.
I'm
listen,
too busy praising Darrell K. Royal. Like he was a
Look.
great Oklahoma quarterback.
I'm just a bill.
Look.
Just-
I'm going to predict it now. It's breaking news. I'm going to predict it now. Texas will beat Michigan.
Yeah. With no head coach.
With no head coach, a depleted roster, then they can say Texas is back.
Yeah. And then the excuses will come.
The brand
Has finally returned. Fuck your brand. Okay, there we go. Hey,
that
for
still
real.
pays dividends.
Texas podcast sucks. You'll never catch me ever in one of those lame. I mean, it just because it's about the same thing.
Thank you.
Look, now they love their quarterback. They hated him from week 1 to week 6. They hated him. They were talking about even sitting him, benching him. Now they love him.
You know why they hated him?
Hey, Bevo, you absolutely right. You beat us 23-6. You're absolutely right. But we're still in the CFP.
You know why they hated him?
What?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Because his grandfather was a bum. His uncles were bums. And he a bum. That's why they hated him.
My
What?
night is made.
Okay, never mind.
He's
It's
just a bill, just a
Man,
story
this
your
dude.
bill, and he's sitting
Right.
there on Capitol Hill.
Hey, Bevo,
y'all
have
listen.
you ever been on
Hold on.
George's podcast?
He's in timeout right now for this shit right here. Y'all be all over Texas podcast. I put you in timeout for that. But then
No. You put the wrong person. Read that again.
Oh, my bad. Go back. Shit. My bad.
Again,
Boomer.
I offer my services.
Damn it. He's in timeout, but he'll be back. My bad. Hey, Boomer Haley, man, that's my bad, dog. That's my bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. Let me put the right one in timeout. Ain't got time for this shit. You can't insult me. You can't insult me like that. You can sit there and say whatever you want to say. You cannot say I'll be in Texas podcast.
There's only one that I've. Let's call a spade a spade. Like back off the rhetoric just a little bit. There has been only one Texas podcast that I respect those guys genuinely. Like they are absolutely they're not rude. They'll hassle like we hassle. They'll hassle, have some fun. That's Nino's Corner. Nino's Corner is actually he's good people.
Man, I ain't seen Nino in a long time.
God, I feel bad now. Damn it.
Don't worry,
You all right?
will be back next stream.
Yeah,
but that pisses me off that I hit the wrong one, man. That's gonna hurt my feelings all night because I put the wrong person in timeout or banned them. I thought I put him in timeout.
You know what you can do, right? Like Lincoln Riley, you can have a Coke and a smile.
I'll smile, but I don't drink sodas, so I'll drink. I'll have a smile.
Send him an invite next time, Coach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Write his name down. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Boomer.
Halen
427. Yeah, I got to get him back on here, man. That pissed me off. But then he gonna say, y'all play the week schedule.
1427. Boomer Halen 1427.
1427.
And then he gonna say we played the week schedule. They played the weakest damn schedule in the damn SEC. Marshmallow.
All right, don't pay attention to him. He's on the Pop-Tart box.
He's in whatever. Anyway,
there are some. I'll give this. I'll back it off just a little bit. There are some people that troll up and come up in here and troll, and they have a good time, and they're actually they're fun. They're fun trolls. Bevo's not that way, man. Just like Sooner Cowboys, they just get unruly.
I don't care. I like my gumbo spicy. And you know what, Bebo? Remember, the popcorn's on me. You right, 23-6, but you'll be watching OU play Bama in the playoffs. Toodles.
Hey, Bevo's bodyguard. How do you like that 35-15 and at your Oklahoma Sooner named stadium? How'd you like that?
I'm trying to figure out.
Gator chomped.
Anyways, I'll have to add him.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Once again, did they lose to a 4-8 team?
Yeah, they sure did.
But that ain't the bad part.
Oh,
they lost. They win a double overtime to Kentucky.
Moving on. We're giving them like 10 minutes. Move on.
And Kentucky was on the 1 yard line.
TP.
You ready to win the damn ball game?
Move on. We've given them 10 minutes.
Kentucky's so slow, and they even took extra time to fire their coach.
Okay. Well, I'm not worrying about no more, man.
Why are you going to talk about Stoops like that, dog? He's a Stoops. You can't dog a Stoops.
Hey, man.
Nah, limit. Hey, he had to show that little troll side. Ace limit.
Hey, Vandy. I mean, look, Vandy ran through a gauntlet too. They ran through a gauntlet too, and they went 10-2.
If it's 16 teams, they're in.
if you want to be technical and you want to be honest, if you're a true Texas fan, Texas is supposed to have 2 extra losses. You should have lost to Mississippi State, which you were down to, and then you came back in the second half and won the damn ball game. You should have lost to damn Kentucky if they'd had some balls to go off the left or right ass cheek instead of trying to go up the damn center's ass. They'd have lost the damn ball game. But we keep trying to give them life. So, oh, there it is. He's back. He's back. Boomer Halen. My bad, dog. My bad. Hold on. I'm sorry, man. I put you in timeout. Boomer and Halen, what we're gonna do, man, is next podcast.
You get to come on up.
I'm gonna send you an invite. We're gonna invite you on to the show, man. That's my fault. I let Bevo get me all bothered and titties all in the damn wad and everything, man. Piss me off.
Another person to crack. Got it.
TP, you muted.
This show is not PG tonight. We talking about titties.
No.
We talking about a man out.
Hey,
No,
it's past 10 o'clock.
man.
It's past 10 o'clock. It's past everybody's curfew. Except, you know,
Yeah,
if you under some nerds.
Freak stayed at that night. The freak last night.
Yeah, he said he loved the passion. Yeah, it pissed me off, man. He said, I don't go on no damn Texas podcast. And to be honest, I'm like Boz. My wife can tell you, I don't wear shit orange. I have her even peel my oranges before I touch it. I don't want to touch orange.
So
Man,
I got a golf bag. It's sitting here right next to me. I got a golf bag. It's orange, but it's more Tennessee orange.
Oh God. Bevo, dude, you back again. Just go away.
You got any cheeses?
Again, grant my account mod. I help you out. It's not a big deal. I don't go
Hey, Keith.
go ham like Jason wants us to.
Same here. Hey, same here, Keith, man. We're looking forward to it, man. Like I said, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game, man. And we sit here and we all talk shit. I'm pretty sure y'all talk shit about us and we talk shit about y'all. It's gonna be a good game. That's all I can say. It's gonna be a good game. Now,
How's the Chick-fil-A, coach?
It ain't fair up in this piece.
Come
Hey,
on, man.
I missed that.
how you know I'm eating?
I think I'm good. I missed that. Though.
Hey, listen,
Hey, y'all
listen,
know we missed each other.
listen.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you.
TP, listen to this. All right, I'm good.
Over there trying to smack. Think you ain't slick.
Greetings, Keith.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, hey, always, man. Like we're gonna welcome all. Hey, don't mind Bevo. Don't mind Bevo. He's a
No,
Texas
no.
fan,
Keith,
and he's
you know
upset.
what time it is. You
He's
better give him
upset.
that gumbo. Give
He's
him that
upset.
gumbo.
He's
You
upset
know what
that
time.
y'all are in and they're not. He's upset that Alabama's in and that y'all are not.
That's it.
So that's all it is. You know, it is what it is. He said, I got 24-10 Bama. Okay. That's what he said.
Of
He got
course he does.
24-10. When was the last time a team besides Texas, even Texas couldn't even do it? Who was the last team to score 24 in Oklahoma? Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Ole Miss.
Mississippi.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. TP cannot say Ole Miss.
Mississippi.
No,
Hey,
it ain't.
hey, no,
it ain't in
TP.
Mississippi.
TP,
University of Mississippi.
It ain't in
TP, are you with me?
I'm with you.
It's not
University of
Mississippi. It's not Mississippi. It's the SIP.
Mississippi.
I'm not even
Yeah,
giving
what-
them that. Mississippi. If you don't know why I don't say it, just Google that term. Google's your friend. Then you'll see why I don't
You know
say it.
what? You know what? Be a good present for Bevo. When Oklahoma wins it all, I'm gonna get him a shirt or a hat and mail it to him.
Now I'll tell you what, Coach. A better thing would be to try to get him to come on the chat.
He ain't
Let's
gonna
see
do
how
that.
much. I want to
He
see
ain't
how
gonna
much
do
of a
that.
sack he has.
He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. Well, no, he will.
Not it.
He will. No. He will. Because what he'll say is this: we beat the national champion.
He can have that all day. We can
Mhm.
say we have that trophy before you do in the SEC.
Is that really important? Having that trophy before Texas?
Of course it is, Coach.
No, not the SEC trophy, the big one.
Oh, the national championship. Oh yeah, yeah.
Is the SEC the biggest thing to win that before Texas, or is it to win a national championship before Texas?
I think it's the national championship before Texas. In my mind.
I'm greedy. I want both.
Again, I'm from the Northeast, and I don't have it. I don't think about them like that. I really don't. My apologies for not being from Oklahoma.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
What's
that.
wrong with that? Hey, that's your opinion. You good?
Right. I don't think about them at all. I mean, again, my rivalry, because it's from when I was a kid, was my man Billy Sims laying that ball down on the 4-yard line against Nebraska in 1978. He still won the Heisman. He laid that ball down on the 4-yard line. Broke my heart. Kept us from getting a national championship that year.
But it's still
he's still my
9:45, and Texas still sucks.
Absolutely.
What? Hey,
All day, every day.
Sandell won it?
Yes.
Did he win it?
He won it.
Yep, he won it.
He won it.
Yes. That's my Heisman kicker. Where are your Daisy Dukes? Daisy Dukes. Daisy Dukes.
Who
Old
won the
Jay
Heisman?
Old Jay is trying his hardest to get the moniker Titanium Leg. No, everybody knows him as Shorty Shorts.
Who won the Heisman?
No, not Heisman. The Lou Groza Kicker Award.
Best
No,
kicker.
no. I was asking who won the Heisman.
They haven't picked it yet.
Tomorrow
Oh,
night.
okay. That.
No.
No, that won't be till later.
Oh, okay.
Heisman is tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was saying he should have been part of the Heisman.
Who's the 4 that's there?
Bryce Love,
Yeah.
Mendoza.
Pavia Sayin from Ohio State.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Love, and then Fernando Mendoza.
Mendoza. Yep.
Well, you know who's gonna win it.
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
No. I know what you're saying, but
Listen. When was the last time Indiana had any type of recognition? Ever.
I hear you, bro. But
And,
Pavia,
and then to go beat Ohio State, that was his signature win. That was his, as they want to call it. That was his.
Wait a minute.
That was
Coach.
his Heisman moment.
Wait a minute, Coach.
Yes, sir.
They only scored 13 points. It don't count.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Didn't you say 13? That 13 is magical.
Yeah, but check it out though. One other thing.
You just missed it.
I got you.
Yeah, they only scored 13 points. They gotta have a better offense. They only scored 13 points.
13.
Let me ask this: how many other games did Pavia have? How many Heisman moments did Pavia have?
4.
I'll give it to
And
you
this
this
guy's a
way.
freshman.
Do you think Pavia thinks he's going to win it? If you do, I want you to go watch the way that he went through the walkthrough today and the disrespect that he actually showed to the Heisman committee people that were walking him through into the auditorium.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was real.
Man, this guy's funny.
do you think he already knows that somebody else won it?
Yeah,
But this dude is really trolling, Coach. This guy's really trolling.
Wait. More importantly than that, Ryman, I missed that. What happened today?
So they were bringing all 4 of them into because they do a walkthrough the day before. So they bring you in to say, okay, we're going to do this part of it. You're to be here, and you can have your family, and then they'll change the seats around to where at the end all 4 of them are down front. but it's where these are your cues. This is your cue to go up and talk to the announcer or the announce desk at the top and do your interviews and whatnot. And bringing them in, the man never removed his earphones from his ears at all. In fact, he took it out, hung it on his ear intentionally, and said, "You want me to go where?" All right. And then he took 2 steps back and shoved the rest of them in front of him.
Damn.
Well,
Now it's either moxie or it's disrespect. Which one do you want it?
I
think it's a little bit of A and a little bit of B.
Hey guys, don't worry about Bevo no more. He's been banned, so I'm tired of that shit. No timeouts. I just banned him. I don't mind you saying something, but just
all of the other OU podcasts.
Yeah. That's nothing new to us.
One of us has banned him.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
well,
Him and
I don't-
Cowboys.
I like people. I don't mind. I don't like banning people because you came to the show, which I appreciate. But if you come in here and everything, just don't come in here and just start saying shit just to get a rise out of people. That makes no sense to me. It really don't make no sense to me because, yes, sir.
Coach, I was going to ask you. Now, finish your point because I'm going to ask you about what Ryman just mentioned because this is kind of. But finish your point, please, and then I'll ask my question of you.
I can't believe it. I can't remember what I was saying.
Okay, well, what I wanted to ask.
You can't stand people that go in and try to troll and get people to pop and
yeah. Well, here's the thing because it's Friday night, man. Everybody, this is a feel. Hold on. I got to mute Dwayne right quick. It's a feel good moment. Everybody's having a good time, and you got somebody to come in here and just troll people for what purpose, though? What purpose did he come in here to do? To try to make us feel bad that we're in the CFP and he's not? So my whole point
he got exactly what he wanted. The whole point is he wanted to usurp the show.
Yeah, and I pretty much egged it on. That's me. That's me being a liberal, trying to be both sides.
That's why I wanted to get to what Ryman Lemon said, and I wanted to ask you about that, so we can just move on from that because we gave him way too much time, and now it's over. His time is over. But what Ryman Lemon had asked us or had mentioned, I didn't see it. I'm gonna definitely look it up. Did you hear about it, and what's your opinion on it? More importantly,
I watched it. They had clips of it out on Twitter. Jay and I call it Expert, but yeah, there were clips of it out on Twitter.
What do you think about that, Coach? Did you catch what we were talking about?
No, I was up here talking to Keith. Say it again one more time. I'm sorry.
So during the walkthrough, because the day before they do a walkthrough of the Heisman, they tell them where their cues are going to be, where they need to be at what times, and then they can all be down at the front for the final.
Yeah.
When they were getting them ready to invite them into the auditorium, Diego Pavio took only one earphone out, hung it over his ear, and then stepped behind a few people and made it clear that man did not care.
See, this is where arrogance meets stupidity.
I love it.
Because you're at a reward show. Someone or some people thought you were good enough just to be there. And this is the way that you thank them, by being an ass. This has been one of the main things, man, that most people have said about him. Some say it's arrogant, some say it's moxie, some say it's that bravado, or it's that, as my granddaughter used to always say, that the shiznit. Yes, she says shiznit, but she don't say the it. She says shiznit. Anyway, I think, man, that this arrogance is going to get him pushed back in the NFL too, because NFL players and NFL owners are not going to deal with this shit. And he might go to the wrong team. They got some very, very veteran players. They're going to check his ass. And that's one thing that you don't want to do, is go to the NFL thinking that you the shit. Look at Caleb Williams, and Caleb Williams, per se, got his ass whooped, coming and thinking that he's the number one guy, and those veterans capped that ass. So I don't like the idea of him doing that. To me, that's disrespectful. Take both earpieces out just for that few minutes and everything. Be entertained. Be appreciative of what you have done. This is a magical moment for you. Vanderbilt has never been recognized. And now you hold that flag for Vanderbilt doing something very good. And then this is the way that you show them the disrespect. So I don't like it.
I've always had it taught to me, whenever you are out in a public setting, you are representing either your family, your school, or the organization that you're with. And most of the times it's either martial arts or a club team of some kind that I'm with, right? And if you don't think that you are doing them honor by you being there and you act a fool, then all you're doing is slapping everybody that cares about you in their face.
You know, not to be preaching, we had a young lady on our team. Very good pitcher. My daughter played on a travel team when they was around about 14, 15. Very good travel team. It was the best of the best. And this young girl was so spoiled. But the coach fed into it. The coach was like, we need her. He let it be known that that we needed her. And we didn't. So she started feeling herself. I'm not doing this. I'm special. I don't do that. I don't do this. And her mom and dad is just as bad. I can say it now. I can give a rat's ass if they don't like me now. I don't like them either. But I was a coach, and the way a coach is like this, we have a strategy, play small ball. They had a pretty good oversized girl on third base. So we bunted her ass to death to see how mobile she was, and it worked. Well, she gets up there. I'm not bunting. Okay, set your ass down then. Excuse me, set your ass down. If you ain't gonna bunt, set your ass down. So then the dad got up, and I was hoping he'd say something, because I would have whooped his ass right there on the damn field. I couldn't stand his little weak ass anyway. Because the dog, look, now y'all got me started. Because look, my child can't come tell me, shut up, Dad, I'm done talking about it. And the dad just says, why would you say that in front of company? I'm whooping your ass. You don't talk to, so it's another whole long story on this. But anyway, he tells me, you don't talk to my daughter that way. I said, well, someone needs to before someone put hands on her. So make a long story short, that's Pavia. He needs to get it under control right now, because if he don't start respecting people, the next level he go to, somebody's gonna make him respect him. And them are grown men. Them ain't boys. Them are grown men, and they do it for a living. So
most of the scouts, the scouting reports that I've seen, equate him to Manziel.
But
that's not good,
man.
Because of the temperament, not because of his playing ability.
Well, Manziel was always that way, even in high school. He was a spoiled rich kid. So I don't know how
that's an excuse.
Well, no. I don't know how Pavia's income is anything, but Manziel was a spoiled rich kid. I just think that Pavia is just an asshole.
Tell me how you truly feel.
Oh, I will. Anytime, man, a young man shows disrespect, I got a problem with you. I'm a military guy. I'm old school. Is my father always told me and everything, when a man walks in the room, you address him, sir, how you doing, or ma'am, or whatever. It's yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am, or yes, sir, no, sir. It ain't no or what. Because my mom and dad would stop me and punch me in my damn face because I disrespect my mom and my dad. So I'm old school. So if a young man disrespects me in public, I look for mom and dad to address it. When mom and dad don't address it, I lose respect for mom and dad.
Coach, you
Yes.
strike me as a man that would have a guy out there mopping a parking lot in the rain.
No, but I would have somebody out there selling popsicles in Antarctica. No, I'm just saying. That's just me, man. I'm just my dad adds that in us. Once you leave this house, you reflect us. You reflect us. And I don't want my name. My dad always told me, your name is all you got. Your name is all you got. So when I go out there, and I'm from the old school to where my neighbors whip my butt. If I get out of line, they tattooed me up a little bit. Then when my mom and dad got home, I got another one. So I'm just old school to where I just show respect to people and everything, man, because that's all we got, man, right now is to be respectful. Like we all became friends just out of total respect for one another and everything. I respect T, I respect Lemon, Dwayne. We all just have a great time on here, man, because there's a level of respect. I just have a way of I don't like the idea of how this world is right now, where parents let kids talk back to them and then get mad when people stare at them wrong. So that's just me. If I said something out of line, I got popped in my mouth right then by my mom and my dad. It wasn't no wait till I get home, or I'll tell you, wait till your dad gets home. No, my dad can't get home because my mom tattooed me up. So that's just me.
I think my favorite recollection of people holding kids accountable, and this will tell you how old I am. We're in the checkout line in Walmart, and this little kid starts mouthing off at her mom, and strong black woman behind her picks her up by the bicep, pops her on the backside, and don't you disrespect your mother like that, right in the middle of the line. And the mom went, how dare you touch my child? And
Yep.
the lady, without skipping a beat,
Yep.
grabbed a quarter, said, here's a quarter. The payphone's over there. You might want to call the cops, because if she mouths off to you again, I'm going to get her again.
Yeah. Yep.
I agree with you. I agree with you with that, because I remember recollections of I balled my fist up at my mother. I think I was 16, 17 years old. My mother, I think at the time I was 6 foot. My mother was 6. Man, I looked at her, and man, when she reared back with that fist, she punched me in my mouth. I looked, my head went down, and I unballed that fist and just looked down at the ground. That was the only time, and never again.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure TP got one.
Why you gonna make me talk about the time I was supposed to write an assignment out and I didn't do it?
Because I knew it was coming.
Bruh. When, as if my mother wasn't in the school district. I just said, I ain't writing this thing 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. She said, well, you ain't write it? It's in the morning, I'm getting dressed. No, I ain't write it. She came back with the broom. I thought I was gonna die. No lie. I was like, oh, I was like this. Oh,
Come on, man.
the bullshit. The bullshit.
Come on.
Guess what got written 100 times? Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, man.
The famous, I think I told you guys, I told Bishop this. My dad was a drill sergeant. So it was tight. And he was a stickler for when you come in the house, your shoes have to be, you can't just kick your shoes off any kind of way. You got to put them neatly over in the corner and yada, yada, yada. Well, when my mom and dad got divorced, we was over my dad's house, and my dad used to always get a roll of $10 quarters, because before we go home, he makes sure all of our clothes are washed and folded. So when we go back home, he didn't want to hear, why's the kids, yada, yada, yada. When my little brother went in there and stole the quarters and went down to the video hall and played video game. Well, when my dad came back home, time to wash Sunday morning, he said, where the quarters at? I know I ain't take them. Kim noticed she didn't take them. You know, nobody said anything. So I said, my dad said, "Oh, so I guess the damn quarters just grew feet and just ran off out of the house." He said, "One of y'all got to come clean, or I'm gonna whoop all three of y'all." So now we all about to fight because I know I'm not getting the ass whooping for nobody. Anyway, make a long story short, Brian hid the remaining quarters in his shoe. So when my dad went to go put the shoes in the damn bag, the quarters started to move. So he went in there and got my little brother, and he said, "Hey, why you steal them quarters?" And he said, "I ain't steal no quarters." And my dad said, "Here the quarters right here." And he looked to the shoe. So he said, "Go get that belt." I ain't getting nothing. So my dad was like, "Oh, okay. So you're a grown man now." "Yeah, I'm a grown man." So my dad threw the belt down, grabbed him by the throat, picked him up off the ground, put him in the corner, and told him, he said, "You know what? You show right. You're a grown man. The next time you put your hands up to me like a grown-ass man, I'm going to beat your ass down like a grown-ass man." And that's the last time my little brother got a whooping. And that was when he was 14 years old. Brian is 52 years old right now, and we still laugh about that same damn ass whooping. Because he took one. My dad was 6'3", 230. Like cut. So I was scared of my dad. They always say the boys have the dad and the son moment. I've never had it. Not because I was scared of I take that back. I was scared of my dad. But it was more of a respect thing too, is that I respect my mom and my dad. Man, the way he whooped Brian's ass that time, nah, I'm good. He toasted his ass up, man, for a good 20 minutes. And I ain't never seen somebody run and scream and holler like that, man. I thought he was trying to kill Brian. But that was his last ass whooping. He was 14 years old, his last ass whooping. So
me and my brother got into it once with Dad.
Just once. I ain't doing that shit, man.
Dad was former Acacia at OU. Had that thick, long Acacia Greek paddle. We always knew somebody got wrong. One of them letters got tattooed right on your backside, right? We talked all kinds of mess, and he and I were fighting so hard. My brother and I were fighting so hard. And he goes, "All right, I'm gonna whoop both of you. Go out, get a switch, whichever one, and we're gonna get you. You get the switch, we'll use on you." So I went out and got myself a decent stick and without any knots on it, because I didn't know
way.
Right?
Ain't no way.
And my brother went and my brother had heard that he was going to switch the switches and use it on the other kid. So he went out to the Willow and got a switch. He brought that thing back, and my dad looked at me and goes, "At least you were honest about it." He broke that. He ripped that, because a Willow's a whip.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm not going to do that to your brother. Your brother's off the hook." And he went to town on my brother. I learned quick. If you're going to do wrong, because you know me, I'm going to talk wrong. I'm going to talk wrong. But if you're going to do wrong, own it.
Hey, did anybody's grandmother braid the switch? Or was it just my grandma? My grandmother used to braid them. She got 3 long switches and braided them and put a rubber band at the end of the switch. So when she hit you, you felt that.
It was the
like
belt.
Getting hit with the kendo stick.
Hey, it hurt like hell, man. Look, but hey, this is the thing. Everybody, these kids these days, can you imagine taking kids these days and putting them back in the 80s and having them do actual chores that we did and complain about it?
Man, they be calling human department, human services on us.
Most peaceful time in my house. Both of my boys got in trouble, and I took both of their phones. One of them got sideways with me. I took a hammer to the phone. Wide eyes, right? most peaceful time, and they actually figured it out. Like, well, I've got to go drive over here. All right, are you on time? If you get back here, if I talk to the person that's over there, am I going to hear that you were over there and doing right? And I never got so many compliments about how well behaved my boys were when they didn't have the stupid technology.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't that. They more scared of your ass. My dad said you're gonna be more scared of me than anybody out there in the street, so they can't entice you to do something that you know is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's real
that's
talk.
crazy.
That's
That's
I
real
remember
talk.
time. I remember
So
time.
I love this. I love that we all got our ass whooped because it makes you appreciate. It really does. Think about it. We look back and we laugh now about all the ass whoopings and things that we got. I got 5 in one day. 5 in one day. So when I tell you my ass was raw, I'm for real. To where you in bed sleep, tugged in real tight and snuggling up, and then that light cut on, and then them covers get pulled back. Nothing that you can do. You still have sleep.
Just take it.
And you just taking that ass whooping. I tell my wife, Amy is Asian and white. Her mom and dad didn't believe in whoopings. So when we got married, it was hard for her to allow me to discipline the girls. And it's hard for me too because I got all girls. But I'm still old school. Is you get out of line, I gotta tenderize that tail a little bit. No, I'm not gonna beat you and all that. Now, my girls, the last whooping that they got was 8, 9, 10. It didn't go far because I got past the whooping and started taking things, and it seemed like taking things hurt them more than anything. Taking that phone, the TV. I mean, it got to the point where I took the damn door hinges off a damn room. You know, ain't no doors being closed in my house.
Yeah,
that's my mama's old fashioned rule. Ain't no doors closed in my house. Now, you're girls, so yes, you're gonna have doors closed. But my oldest used to sneak out of the house a lot.
Ooh.
To where I got old school. I put nails on the outside of the window so she can't lift it up. And she never got bright to think, why my damn window won't open? And so she never got bright. Now, my youngest one, Jasmine, innocent. I try to get her to do shit. Just see if she'll do it. She ain't doing it because she saw how I used to tenderize Alicia's ass. So she tell me up front, Dad, I ain't getting no whoopings. You try to kill people. And I don't. It's just that kids these days don't know what a true whooping is. You hit them one time, they crying for days. I used to get hit with race car tracks, skillets, army boots, Legos, stitching cord. My grandmother took the rod off the damn blinds and tore my ass up with it. So anything that they picked up around me, it was a fair game. So those are true deep South ass whoopings.
But check this out, Coach.
Yes,
what about the whoopings that you get that you get in trouble and they don't whoop you right then and there, and then they come back and double it up on you?
I hate those. See, my dad did that shit.
And it's the cold hate. It's that cold hate all the way on the drive home. You know you about to get it. And that anticipation is just raw. And when you get home, you're just like, please beat me. Because I can't stand this anymore.
No, my dad would wait for days.
Oof.
I thought he forgot. It's that moment when I think he forgot is when my ass got it.
What I found, so my brother and I are both like 6'4", 6'5". My mom is all of 5'5", 5'6", right? And I never caught on until I was older. And I have boys that are getting up there in height. She would sit us down before she start dressing us down to make sure that she was higher and taller than us, to make sure that we knew exactly who was boss. And then I saw her do that once with my boys, and I'm like, you sneaky sucker, because it worked. But I'll tell you, I have seen multiple cultures, because I'm a fan of culture, right?
Mhm.
I've seen multiple cultures discipline in a hard way and in a true way. But the ones that are the craziest, get that single Latina mom with the they call it la chancla. It's that one sandal, that one slipper. And man, she will chase. I've never seen a lady chase her kid down the road while he's screaming and crying, and she's beating the absolute piss out of him.
I dated.
That is
Man.
some next level. I was in tears crying because I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
In high school, I dated a Latino girl, and her mom used to beat her brother so bad. But what she would do is put the house shoe in the freezer,
Ooh.
let it get
Ooh.
hard, then tear that ass up.
Man, come on. That's new. I ain't never heard that before.
Hey, she would do the sandal was about that long. She would put it in the freezer. I'm telling you true. I'm like, okay. When it hits your ass, it feels a little bit different because it's cold as well, but it hurt.
Hey, Coach, come on, man. I just got one question, man. How in the world you get 5 beatings in one day? You must have been hard-headed as hell. You was a hard-headed little kid.
No.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you.
Come on, man.
My dad said, don't go. My mom and dad said, don't go outside. All right, cool.
Did you go outside?
Yeah, I went outside.
Did you? You hard-headed.
Hold on. My dad always tell me, hard head make a soft ass. Well, that day it did. I went outside. My grandma caught me behind the house with some buddies of mine smoking some leaves that we thought was. I don't know what we were doing, but we were back there smoking the leaves. But the reason why I got in trouble, I took my grandpa's papers.
Oh, come on, man.
Out of the red snuff can, and he used to lace it up. I took his papers, so he didn't have no papers. First ass whipping, grandpa. All right. Later that day, my uncle said, "Have your ass in for the damn light come on." I ain't paying no damn mind. I come home, he on the porch. He tore my ass up. That's 2 ass whooping. Well, I went in the house. My sister, who's older, my mom and dad always gave her permission to whoop us because she's in charge when mom and dad gone. Kim is 2 years older than me. I'm 2 years older than Brian. I'm the middle child. So I'm talking back to her and talking to you. She took that bed out, whooped my ass. Now we fighting, but she whooped my ass. Well, when my dad got home, he got mad because you don't hit your sister. 4th ass whooping. I got home. My mom got home. Kim told her what Will did this. Mom came in there, took the cover off my money, and whooped my ass again. 5 in one day.
I heard you earned at least 3 of them.
I earned all 5 of them. I kept my ass
It don't
inside
matter if
all
you
day.
earned
I've
them.
been good.
It don't matter if you earned them. You took them. You took all 5 of them.
Took him like
No,
a champ.
see, my sister, the only way Kim can whoop me, because I was, well, we about the same size, but she was set on me. And once Kim set on me, it was a wrap. Because Kim was strong as hell. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. You know, she I don't know what the hell she did, but and I'm gonna get her on here one day, man. She'll tell you that same damn story. She whooped my ass that day. And I mean whooped my ass literally, like with fist and with the belt. So anyway, hey, one more story, and then I'm gonna let you guys go because this is fun to tell to me.
This is the best.
Remember when you used to back in the day when your mom and dad say when one fight, you all fight?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. She knows what I'm talking about too. There was a girl back where I was growing up named Tammy Steele. And I guarantee you, everybody back home gonna laugh at this story because they saw it and they remember that damn fight. The little small seat in the back of the bus, that was always her spot. That little small one seat in the back that only one person can sit in. They all knew that was her seat. Anyway, when I played football, Brian, my little brother, he was a nerd then. He's still smart as hell. Brian is fucking genius. My sister played basketball. I played football. So we were well known through sports. Well, Brian went back there and sat in that seat because he was tired. Well, Tammy got on the bus, told Brian, you need to get out of my damn seat. Brian said, go on, Tammy, I'm not moving. Get out and just leave me alone. Well, I already got the speech from my mom and dad. Well, we all did. When one fight, you all fight. If I come home and hear that one fought and the other one didn't fight, I'm whooping everybody's ass. That was my dad's main motto. I would rather go to the school and find out that all my kids whoop somebody's ass than versus I got to whoop y'all's ass because you didn't help your brother or sister. Cool. Remember those old-fashioned Dukes of Hazzard lunch pails, those metal ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tammy still had a brother named Ryan. Ryan and Tammy was terrible. They terrorized everybody, whooped everybody. They was terrible kids. Well, Brian took that lunch pail and hit Tammy with it. And when he hit her, it dropped her. Well, then Ryan got up and they had Brian down. So then I got on the bus. I had Ryan. I'm hitting him. I had him down. Then Tammy jumped on me. Then Kim got on the bus. And me, Kim, Brian tore their ass up. Well, the bus always stopped at my house. And then everybody walked down the street and yada, yada, yada. We had the biggest house on the corner, so everybody would stay and play basketball. Everybody stayed, play basketball in my backyard. Well, Tammy went home and told her mom and dad. Her mom and dad came down with a shotgun. Well, her dad did.
Man.
Now, one thing about my dad, he got plenty of guns. He came down with a shotgun. My dad always had 2 dogs, always a set. Bo and Luke, Starsky and Hutch, Tina and Ike. He always kept 2 dogs, always. Well, the dogs jumped up and bit the guy. The guy shot one of my dogs. So now my dad going crazy. So most of the story is, let me fast forward. My dad made me, Kim, and Brian fight in front of the yard while their mom and dad watched. We all fought in the middle of the yard. So that ass up again. My dad said, this should be it. I don't want to hear nothing else about them fighting or doing whatever. And he said, if your kids jump on my kids again, I'm gonna come whoop your ass. And that was the last of it.
Yes,
Man, look, where I grew up at, Michael, hey, Legend know where I grew up at. Legend knows the people where I live. He know all the steels. If you're in a steel, a bunch, Walkers, Burst, Taylor, you can't come down a certain street because 85 people on that street, they all cousins. So when you fight one,
fight them all.
So Pecola was across the bridge. They dated one of my cousins. Well, he wanted to jump on her. So all 85 went across the bridge, and it was a big ass fight. 85, 100 people just fighting, throwing blows. I don't know who we were hitting, but where I grew up from, that's how it was. We grew up in a community where it was 500 people. Those 500 people were all cousins, related somehow. So that's why I'm peaceful now, because I fought all my life. I fought
Yes,
and
indeed.
took ass whippings all my life. But man, this is man. Look, you guys don't know how much I love this, man. This is like the old school talking about stuff, man. And we got 45 people in here listening to us talk about old school ass whipping. because everybody can relate.
Everybody got touched somehow.
Everybody got
with something
touched.
like that.
Let me see. Let me get somebody who said something. I had the he said I had the Indiana Jones whip, and my dad found it was, man, look, I ain't never got whipped with a whip though.
Man, me neither.
I ain't never got whipped with a whip.
Extension cords now, yeah.
That broom was the last time for me.
Hold on.
After that,
Let me get whipped with a whip.
Oh yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Whip.
You know what you learn about it, right?
Don't get one.
Step
Don't
in.
get another one.
No, step in. Close the distance. If you try to run away, it will tear skin. If you step in, you'll get a welt.
See, that's abuse. That ain't whoopings.
Now, my brother took that whip and then he started chewing. You did. Oh, okay. Now I'm telling on myself. You chew salt into it. Literally, you take salt, put on it, chew into the end of it, wait until it dries again, coat it in salt again, chew it in. What happens is it leaves the salt in the wound if it cuts you open.
Damn. See, I don't know about
That's
that.
some brutal stuff. But no, I got whipped once with the whip.
I got these too.
But see, I get where you guys grew. I grew up in half in northwest Oklahoma, half in southwest Oklahoma. Had friends out in Luther and all that. I've got personal friends that know Mike, like growing up. So, which is funny that I don't even like Mike and I never really like clicked back then.
Mhm.
But you learn on bullwhips, because we actually had bulls out in the pasture.
Mm-hmm.
Is if one's used on you, you take a step towards as they're fixing to lean forward, because it's the pull back that gets you. But if it wraps around you, it's not going to tear you. It'll leave a welt, but it won't tear you. I'd rather have a welt than a tear.
Yeah. What part of Oklahoma did you grow up in? I grew up in on the northwest side.
The little town that the family comes from, my family comes from, is a mixture between Loyal and Okeen.
Okay.
Okay, I know what that's at.
And then I graduated Chickasha.
Ooh,
Okay.
Chickasha. We used to play them in football.
Man, we didn't get a chance to play none of them schools. My high school was the worst, the bottom of the barrel, man.
One thing I can say,
Chickasha fighting chicks. My class was, I kid you not, it's a rooster with boxing gloves.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Stupidest mascot. And we had my class was the one that they actually asked, do you want to change the mascot? And unanimously we said no. And they brought us into the auditorium and said, why? And we said, if we had to go through the hazing of being called the fighting chicks all the way up through here, the people coming after us have to too.
That makes sense.
man, look, I never, out of 2 years there, because my 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade year, 4 years straight, I can say I never lost to Poto. I never lost to Salisaw. I never lost to Chickasha. I never lost to Muldrow. I never lost to Heavener. I never lost to, oh God. That's it. Yeah, I never lost to those schools, ever.
Ada, Altus, or Lawton?
We played Ada. Ada was nice back in those days, but Ada didn't start being good until the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Idabel was the hardest team we played. Woo. Boy, damn. Idabel was pretty much 95% black. You might
walk you. They would walk you hard.
You might have a salt and pepper. You might have a saltine in there. If they wouldn't call it saltine and white bread or Wonder Bread. You might have 2 or 3 in the whole school. And one's a trainer and the other one's a kicker.
Man, you had a good all the teams we played Millwood, Douglas, and all that, and only team that we would be Star Spencer, and that's it. Everybody else just roll us up.
I'm gonna still say this to the day I die. The two best running backs that have ever touched Grace in my lifetime, during my era, my two cousins, Josh Walker, who is a defensive coach right now for Spyro, and Mark Taylor. Mark Taylor ran like Eric Dickerson, but he was a 6'2", 225-pound running back in high school. Ran a 4.3. So when I tell you that Coach Bill Blankenship was our coach in Spyro.
Oh, okay.
Bill Blankenship was our coach. And he had a coach named Mark Garner, Coach Garner. I'll never forget it. I got hit. Get your ass up. You ain't hurt. I said, Coach, I'm good. I know your bitch ass is good. Get your ass on the damn line. I said, Coach, I'm seeing stars. You gonna see more than fucking stars with your ass on that damn bit. You ain't on that damn line. So I got on the line and I ran. I took 2 steps. I fell out. All I heard, come get his ass off the damn field. Shit, weak ass. Get off the damn field. So I go off the field, smell salt all in my damn face and everything. All right, Coach, I'm back. Sit your bitch ass down. You can't play no football. And I'll never forget it, man. Coach Garner, cool. We call him Cool Breeze. He always wore shades. He always wore them little tight ass nut huggers shorts. And
man.
That one nut always hung out.
Oh man.
and he be chewing that skull. Talk about, damn it, Rick, you ain't worth shit. Throw the ball open. Damn wide receiver wide open. Damn boy, what is your nutsack hurting? Throw the ball. I mean, that's why he talked. So we played. I think we were playing some sorry team. I think we were playing. I want to say either Pecola or we were playing some little low level team. We were beating their ass real good, beating them real good. So I decided he called a play. I'm gonna call my own audible because I see something they don't see. Now it worked, thank God, because Coach Blankenship always told us, if you call something and the shit don't work, meet me at the bleachers Monday morning.
Ooh.
That's all he said. He didn't say what time. He didn't say how many. Just meet my ass at the bleachers. So what I did was I called he called 31 dive, max protect, backside blitz. All that was backside draw. I do a fake 31 dive. The receiver comes back. I pitch it to him. He runs 4 or 5 steps, throw the ball back to me. But this time I decided I'm going to keep the damn ball. I'm not going to pitch it. Fake pitch, ran on in, scored. Thought everything was good. Coach Blankenship is a coach that's like this. If he don't call it, it shouldn't be ran. I ran 85 steps. And when I mean steps, all the way up, all the way down. 1, all the way up, all the way down. 2, and cleats on, shoulder pads on, helmet on, pads on.
Brutal.
85. You think we'll call an audible again?
Nope.
Yes, indeed.
No, but them are the days, man. Like I said, we sat here and talk about the old days. I really, really miss them. I really wish. I mean, once I lost my dad, man, I tell people all the time, I'll always remember the good old days because those days is what molded us into the men that we are now.
Yeah.
And I love the men that we've become now because a lot of these men now ain't men. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying they're not men. They're just boys that are trying to become men. Because some guys that date my daughter, my grandfather was here before he passed away. My great grandfather, my dad, and myself. So 4 of us. And that's very rare in the Black community where you have your great grandfather, the grandfather, your dad, and then yourself. So when a young man walked in, he was sagging, pants, ass showing, butt showing, and drawers showing. But I've always been taught when I go to your house, I address the husband. I address the dad, then I address the mom. You can't walk into my house without addressing my great grandfather, my grandfather, my dad, or myself. The young man walked by all 4 of us like we were visitors. So my great grandfather pulled his cane out, told him, "Hey, young man, you need to come back in here." He said, "Take your ass right back outside and try it again." I said, "Oh, great grandfather, don't worry about it. No, fuck that. You might not want your respect. I want mine." Made him walk back outside. He came back in. "How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir?" Then tried to go in the kitchen. He said, "Set your ass out here. Ain't no damn man in the kitchen." Made him sit down right there. And the whole point, the man was sitting there, he was sitting there talking, and he was like, "No, I don't know who your mom and daddy is, but they need to teach you whenever you walk into the room of some grown-ass men, you address them. You don't walk by them." That young man is the same man that is dating my daughter to this day. They've been dating, man, for almost 11 years. So I tell that story because a lot of these kids these days, man, they don't know what respect is. They don't know what being a man really is. So anyway, we don't got far off left for football. Damn, boy, we don't got far off left.
You want me to leave you with a fun one and just so
don't
understand.
say, "Do I want to see a sexy man say goodbye?" and then you hit the damn screen.
No. I
He did that shit last
very
time.
rarely do I play the same joke twice, but that one's a fun one.
That was a good one, man. He
It
said,
was a lie.
"You want to see a sexy man say bye?"
It was a lie.
I said, who do you know that 6'4", dashingly handsome and disappears in a second and close the
He
window?
closed out. And we
He
sat
just
there just
sat there.
laughing our ass off, man. That shit was funny as hell. It was funny.
Come on, man.
It was
All right,
it
so
was funny.
Football story. Give you a rundown of who's on this team that I'm playing with. Steven Alexander, tight end OU. Chris Johnson, running back, Kansas State. Steven Alexander's twin brother, my brother and me, and we're playing defense against Bethany.
Damn.
And Steven Alexander looks at me and says, "You know what? Michael and I are going to cross. You're going to go right through this hole that we're going to make. We're beating these people 35-0 already. Their coach is like, we should probably call it whenever we get a chance." That hole opened up, and I'm right in the face in what's called targeting now, but I launched into that kid. Put him down. He's crying back there. He's like, "All right, I'm ready to call the next play." They're like, "Nope, we're done."
Yeah, kids these days ain't play football back in the day. I always hear the NFL players talking about back in the day, you couldn't live with Lambert and
Nope.
Singletary and Two-Tone Jones and who was the
Yes,
one?
that. Jack Tatum.
Oh my God, man! Look, Dick Butkus and all those guys. They had, you bad when you got a teeth missing, 4 or 5 of them missing, and you still want to play in the cold, and you just smiling like, I'm like, these motherfuckers crazy.
Mr. Lambert.
Lawrence.
Hey man, look. At the end of the day, we can look back and laugh at that man and say, but can't nobody change the history of what football really is to those guys. Those guys were the cornerstone of what it is today because they didn't wear helmets back in the day. They wore leather garments over their head. Leather. They don't know what no damn concussion protocol. It ain't no damn, you got a broken finger, you pop that shit back in place, and then that's it. Oh, he goes, look at Shorty.
Probably
Look at Shorty.
a hell of a lot safer than what's ran today.
It's Shorty. Man, I really feel some type of way with
Howdy.
no invite to the show. Shorty, send me your invite, man. Send me your link. Send me your email. I'll definitely invite your ass on the show. Always. Send me the information. We're talking
bone
about
to pick with me. His bone to pick with me is he was over at Respect the Hedge, or his show with Coach I before Respect the Hedges, and he was talking about how horrible the Oklahoma offensive line is.
you're just talking shit. Shout out to the panel. Congrats on the playoff dance. Hey, man, some people in the comments, man, had it Oklahoma, Georgia. Not us, thank God, because then you start thinking we're homers, but some other people had Oklahoma and Georgia. So we'll see. I mean, if that happens, man, that'll be a good setup for week 4 of next year. Because I really believe Oklahoma is and this is not a disrespect to nobody. I think Oklahoma is pretty much on the level with Georgia as being aggressive. You know, I think that Oklahoma, I know one thing, Oklahoma gave Georgia the blueprint on how to tattoo Tyson ass. Y'all made him look like shit. Y'all made him look like a high school kid. No, damn that, a grade school kid. Because he ran for his life that damn game. But I just hope, man, that we can get. I mean, if we get by Alabama, man, I fear more of Alabama's talent than I do Indiana, if that makes sense.
Right.
That makes great sense, Coach. Man, they got Williams. They got number 5. I don't know about the tight end. I'm unsure if he playing, but he is the best tight end in college football.
I don't know about that,
bro. Man,
about that.
My judgment. My apologies. My opinion.
Okay. I mean,
over under on how many I earned it ass whooping stories that Shoddy has.
Ooh, oh, Shorty from the South. He got at least about 5 of them. At least
5.
Over 5.
Shorty probably was hard headed. He probably got about 15 ass whooping stories. He could tell.
Yes, indeed.
Run them off.
Shorty, quick question.
Well, how many of them will he say that he earned them though?
How many ass whoopings did you get, if you can remember? But then how many have you earned? That's the conversation that we've been having for the last 30, 40 minutes, ass whoopings. So how many ass whoopings have you gotten, if you can remember? But how many of those ass whoopings did you deserve? Because I would love to see how many Shorty got. Because Shorty, yeah, I can tell he was a troublemaker back in the day.
Back in the day?
A little young Thundercat. A little young Thundercat. I'm waiting. Come on, Shorty, type. OU just has to find. Oh, damn it. Okay, let me read this. He says OU has to find a way to score points, not on offense, based on the way they have played lately. You must win in other areas because if not, it will be hard to keep up with Bama's offense. I don't think Alabama's offense is going to score that many points.
They got to keep picking. They have to keep their quarterback upright. That's their problem.
Well, here's the thing. We know the blueprint already. The blueprint is the only way that, I don't know, man. He has to get the ball out of his hands quick. He has to get it out of his hands quick. But the way they played last time, man, you had the home field advantage too, and you still lost. Now you're going to have, he said, I can't lie, pimp. I'm not being on the bad end of ass whoopings. I know how to choose my battles. It's always no.
Yeah, but we know you got on the wrong side.
No. I mean, how many whoopings you get as a kid? Not from your parents. Not like ass whoopings like as a grown ass man. I'm talking about as a kid from mom and dad and loved ones. How many whoopings did you get? And out of those whoopings, how many have you earned? Our offense is sputtering right now. I don't trust. Well, here's the thing, man. Grubb is good, but it's just that, how can I put it? Alabama has lost their lust to be aggressive. Alabama used to be like, when you say that name Alabama, you're like, oh shit, that's gonna be a battle right there. It went from that to And that's just what Oklahoma has done. I mean, Oklahoma has become the more there's Georgia, then there's Alabama. I can say that 1A, 1B, or whatever. Yes, sir, TP.
I'm concerned. I believe number 5 and number 2 is the best combination of wide receivers on one team. That's what I believe. Then you throw in the tight end Quavis. That's a triple threat. That's concerning for me from my perspective, because any three of them can hurt you at any point in the game from any spot on the field.
Okay, this is the reason why Alabama struggles. I'm sorry, Lemon. The reason why they struggle is because he tries to put the ball down the field just like Arbuckle. You don't have 8 and 9 seconds to let plays develop down the field and hit double routes and all that kind of stuff. You don't have that type of time. So either you're going to change your game plan or you're going to be stubborn and die on that same damn hill you did last time. Sorry, Lemon. My bad.
No, you hit my point directly. Is they put him in max protect for a reason. He's got 3, maybe 4 steps, and then he needs to launch the ball. And he's used to having 4 or 5 seconds to go through his progression. Now, mind you, he reads faster than most, but we put him in vice clamps. Like I've got to go back and find the video. There was a video of who was it, Wine or somebody coming around the corner, and he was literally spread eagle coming at him, and it stopped and he goes, and this is whenever he realized he don't mess up, and it plays the song and he plows him right
At this moment, he knew he effed up.
Does if, and I don't care if he is hurt, he's still gonna play. You got to put him on the back. You got to put him on his back. If the rumors are true and his back is hurting, you're gonna have to make him feel it. And I'm old school to where, like, who was that? What's the guy from that used to play in Nebraska? The defensive tackle. Y'all know his name.
That's way back.
You can make me look it up.
No, he's a well-known played for the Lions.
Sue.
Oh, Junior Seau.
No.
Sue.
Yes.
Sue,
Jonathan Sue.
Sue. Yeah, that's
Jonathan Sue.
Jonathan
Okay.
Sue.
Jonathan Sue. It is like he always said, even if I can't get to you, I'm going to put a body on you. If they already tackled him, still come put my body on you. I want you to feel this weight, and I want to see how long. And when I hear that, he got him. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. He said, you got him.
I'll take things I never thought I'd hear out of coach for 1,000.
Yeah.
Hey, he just said, make sure you put that 280 or 290 on his ass every time, and it'll make him think harder before he wants to sit back there and get hit again. And this is what I think Ty's problem is. Ty has been hit so many times. He's looking for it. He's not looking at progression. He's looking at, oh shit, here they come. Oh shit, he's over there. I mean, and he's taking his eyes off downfield. So as long as Oklahoma continues to do that, it's going to be a problem for them.
Well, it's going to be we fully understand that it's going to be a game of field position.
Yes.
And the big difference is we know we have a long distance kicker. We know that Alabama's kicker has some issues.
Yeah. I mean, we blocked 2 of their punts. No, that wasn't them. That was somebody else. My brain fart. It wasn't Alabama.
I think that was Missouri, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Missouri. I mean, their defense has improved, but hey, Keith, here's the thing, man. This is the one thing that worries me. This is what worries me. It is hard to beat a team twice. It really is, because they know what you're going to run. So now the game plan has to change. And unfortunately for Oklahoma, the offense has been kind of stagnant for the last few weeks. So now you've had a total of 3 weeks to get ready for this game. And you got to catch them in some things that they don't anticipate. If Oklahoma can score on offense 21 points, it's a ball game. I believe if Oklahoma scores 21 points on offense, just on offense, I'm not talking about Sandell kicking or whatever, just 3 touchdowns, it's ball game.
We don't even need that. And this is the one thing that Shoddy picks at. But whenever we said, hey, we need to rebuild the offense, we didn't say we need world beaters.
Yes.
We said we need something that can make a decent enough drive, take some time off the clock, and put points on the board. Doesn't matter if it's 3 or 7. You keep putting 3 or 7 up on the board, and your defense locks down like it's supposed to. I don't care if it's 9-0. It's still 9-0.
Yeah.
Do we think that the crowd's going to be a factor in this?
Hell yes.
Absolutely.
8 o'clock
our-
game. What time they gonna
This
start
is our
tailgating?
this is our first CFP.
What time
this
they
is
gonna
our-
start
yes.
tailgating, Myron?
I would probably say around about 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
2 o'clock
I'd be
noon,
surprised if people aren't out there at 11.
probably.
That's a lot of alcohol. 11 o'clock to 8 p.m.
Oh, they're gonna be toasty.
Oh yeah, very much.
They're gonna be drinking that, as my grandma called it, their adult water. They're gonna be drinking that water hard. So
Well, I was helping host the mile runner for the OU the freshman mile runner for the OU track team, and his parents were sitting right next to us at the OU Army game, and I said, you know, every team has that guy, and we're all a family, and unfortunately, and it's 2 rows in front of us and about 8 seats down. That guy is that drunk right there. And then I heard his
That
wife
guy, huh?
speak. And I leaned forward, looked at her. No, it was one of my distant cousins. I said, unfortunately, that really is family.
damn.
That guy, huh?
She called me later that night and apologized profusely for him showing his ass.
Yeah. All right. Well, gentlemen, we've been going for 3 hours, which is kind of uncharacteristic of us for the first time being back in like 2 weeks. But I wouldn't change that for nothing in the world. Amy just came in here and gave me a look like, wow, you still on? I was like, yeah, I haven't been on in 2 weeks and everything. I got to get all this in because I might not be on for another 2 weeks again. This job is whooping my ass.
She hit the wrap it up button on your ass.
Oh,
Ain't
no.
nothing
We
wrong
got,
with that.
Big
No.
flashing box.
no, we got, oh, yeah, got the little live. I'm on live right now and it's flashing in front of me. Like, get your ass off the damn thing. No, we got to go shopping tomorrow. We got
You're wrong for that, TP.
TP, you be happy for me, man.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, sir.
God,
As TP would say, Coach, that
Yes.
Google that is your friend. You can enjoy that later.
yes.
Google it.
TP will love this one. TP, guess what I got? I got a going away present from my old job.
What?
And that going away present was money. TP's favorite thing, money.
It's
So,
money.
yeah, what hey, look, I had 3 weeks of vacation now, and I thought that it was just gone. It is what it is. I went on to bigger and better things. Well, I stayed on to help them bring in the next guy and yada yada yada. So the COO sent me a letter thanking me for staying on, helping them in the transition and all that kind of stuff, along with a check. All I can say is it's gonna be a very good Christmas this year. It's gonna be a very, very good Christmas and everything. And I was like, man, that's what's up, man. You leave a job and they reward you for just being a good dude. He said, I didn't pay you because of the holidays. He said most jobs, when you leave, they don't pay you your holiday pay and they don't pay you your, vacation. I don't know why, but just some people don't, because either you leave on bad terms or whatever. Anyway, he said, I appreciate that, and sent me the check and everything, man, along with something else. I'll share that. It's some expensive adult water that I ain't gonna drink.
Shorty, if I'm still on the golf course at 8:00 at night, I won't be there for long.
That means he's winning money. He's winning money. The only thing that's gonna keep TP from watching the OU game is money. That's it. That's his lotto ticket. Money. TP loves money.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna change his name.
Yet he won't monetize his quote.
Yes. TP new name now is money.
No, far from it. No. Yeah, Shorty, we definitely got to hook up in Athens. Coach gonna come down. We
next year.
Hook up with
next year. Hey, Shorty, I'm making it to you right now. Me and TP are coming to the game next year in Athens. So, hey, let us know where some good food places is. Golf. I know I gotta play my golf clubs. I gotta play because I gotta see how good TP is and see how bad I am. He gonna toast my ass probably, but oh well. We're gonna play golf and everything, man. Have a few beers and everything, or a few teas.
Yes.
And apple juice and all that kind of stuff. Anyway,
I'm getting up off. I don't think Shorty know I live like a half hour from Athens. I don't think he knows that. I'm down here now.
But TP struck me as a White Claw guy.
I don't drink alcohol anymore. But I kind of comprehend what White Claw means in the alcohol community.
Yes, indeed.
But I don't drink alcohol.
If I drink, it's Long Island iced teas. That's all I drink. Long Island iced teas. I can drink those like water. So I'm so immune to them in the service. So I can drink Long Island iced teas. Now, anything stronger than that? Nah. I'll be nope. Anyway.
93 was it for me. So
93.
I haven't drank since 93.
God bless you, sir.
Damn.
Seriously, it is a hell of an accomplishment.
To
do it on purpose, God bless you, sir.
It was the choice I had to make.
Oh, hey, don't do one of my numbers. Right. Wake up one morning and you got people all around you and one pants leg on, one pants leg off, and boots off, and you don't know what happened.
No.
No. Hey, you don't know what happened.
How is the legend doing? He doing okay?
He's doing good, man. I spoke to him a few days ago, man. He's still doing good.
Okay, good.
He's still doing good. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here, man. Like I said, thank you guys, man, for making this transition back into Coaches Talk, man. Memorable. This is the longest we've ever went. Yes, there's only one Oklahoma. I'm looking forward to this ball game, man. But Shorty said that he's going to do probably a live show about our game. Hey, cool. Shorty, I might jump on there, man. If you send me a link, I'll try to do the same when we talk about it a little bit longer. Send you an invite as well. Until then, gentlemen, have a good one. Have a good weekend. If you do anything, do it safe. Until then, it's 11:57 Eastern time, and Texas still sucks.
There's only one Oklahoma.
There's only one Oklahoma. Yep. Until again, gentlemen, have a wonderful night, man. Talk to you guys later, man. Be safe.
God bless y'all.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Money making good, my money need a loan. I'm just getting money. I'm just getting money. Money making good, my money need a loan. I'm just getting money. I'm just getting money. Money making good, my money need a loan. I'm just getting money. I'm just